Good evening. Yeah, man. I can't stall. I can't stall. What, better? What?
There, man. No time at all. We can't stall, you know. We name City Hall.
So,
We
yeah,
stand tall.
that.
We no fall nor stall. All right, my brother.
What better? Brother, let me
But
tell you
there, I
something.
know.
What for all Andrew and crush him another day because them one out. The guy come out. I mean, I know way mad. Number one, he's not supposed to step on the ballot. I was serious. This guy go around. Me see RFM put up something, you know, where he must say, I never feel intention for trick Jamaica. Listen, people, he never had any intention. The man he lied from morning. He lied, him dangerous. And we no intention to talk to Andrew Holness. I'm not supposed to step on the ballot. And then I go in and talk about promise and what trick. Like people are idiot. You might get people upset, man. The man for government. You see me, I say better.
Yeah, man. That man not standing in a Jamaica, man. And we know him face nor him name not supposed to depend the ballot. You understand? Because Andrew Holness is straight corruption, you know. Remember, Andrew Holness is a sellout artist, you know. Andrew Holness is a straight criminal. Yeah, and Andrew Holness' philosophy is all about trick, con, lies, PR. And that him study people. Yeah, political science. Nah, go nowhere. You understand? The man have not more than just a face where, when you look at it, you say pure evil. Him for go, man. Cause a guy like this, you know, him not no shame, you know. The man have nothing about him for a big man. The man name call upon all type of corruption. Everybody wash out them mouth upon Andrew Holness because I'm corruption. You understand? The amount of money when thief from Jamaican. The type of depression when bring to bear upon Jamaicans on a daily basis. People can't find food. People can't find money to send them youth to school. People are look at them youth to get murdered by the state. People are see everything that's gone wrong in our society since this guy had take over as Prime Minister. Because this guy is a straight criminal from day one. A pussy the guy have, you know. Look at Andrew Holness' eye. He's a pussy. Him a thief.
Yes.
You understand? The man is straight criminal. The man is a bandit. The man is everything that's wrong for Jamaica. And so when we come on the platform, like a night like tonight, you know we have to come give to them because what we see are going on in Jamaica, brother, it not pretty. It not pretty. We see the man them are going at the PMP era, go kill out the youth them. Yeah, and I put up some little garbage. I say I shoot out. When we are look on it with the straight state killing. No two ways about it. Straight state killing. And we know who orchestrate that. We hear it come out and nasty Andrew Holness mouth, thinking dirty crab. And we hear nasty slimy Google too come and chat garbage. Saying back in policeman them for the what? Murder Jamaican citizens cold blood and come tell lie. And go like so it's not a political strategy we not try implement. But we not create no euphoria in the society. Because we can't buy no more time. Time come. And I yield back the floor to the moderator.
And I'm going to tell you something tonight. How extra at to make sure you eat dinner and everything already. You know. But remind Andrew Holness, them going to lie him. Because I'm going to paper today again to you. Him going to talk. There's some message cleaner. One of them I push him up. Why them I give him feature for? He is not no prime minister. Him to step up long time. You can't treat nobody again. You're not supposed to step on the ballot that we are talking about. I talk about the $1 billion and about over 2,000 people. Listen, the amount of house promise and all kind of thing. We don't know that with you know. We just show the lies them and what it say. And you talk about promise and people can't fulfill promise. If you use $1 billion, in Andrew Holness right now I use 11 billion for more than the 9 years. 100 billion I took out this. If the government going now, if Mark going and use $1 billion and him give them a startup 2,000 homes and family. Get that what I mean about this can do and this can do. If you come in too much road, you just say your constituency have blown up over 140 road. But yes, still the money where you just take out to fix 120 something road. The whole place. That me what you tell me say. After you mash up the road. You think go away, man. Go way up your road them and the thing them where you say you are fix. And this water thing where you run out with. A time for you go with that thing. Me say one guy, the guy fly green too, you know. I run out about him doing enough and forget term in a toilet. We could have start this year, man, because when I ran put them today, you know. I'll be a club one today, yeah? When I feel just go ahead, you know. All right, I'm gonna play this. Start the show, yeah? Yeah, man. Sit here. Can't start.
Trendsetter, I'm going to build on some of this place. Tell the boy, let's follow back a man. Load on some of the back and no one. See, anyway, go some. I'm a big trendsetter, don't some run the place. Me no follow back a man, and me no run rat race. Big trendsetter, don't some set the place. Me follow back a man, yo, yo, yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion man. Close in the car, I'm down no sprung. Every man jump up on the man wagon. Put them lyrics together and I know make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song. The boy them sound like cold bag and follow the hell. Them 50 and touchdown. Me visit the love get a while. I full of a time. Run the big trendsetter. No one come set the place. Never love a come and come in no run rat race. Big trendsetter till when some set the place. Never love a come on. Yo, veteran. To perform a stage show and for them up the rest. Need some juice and smoke too big at the festival. Naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, loads of natural what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke no drink. When me up on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. When a big trendsetter, no one set the place. Never love a come and come in a run rat race. Big trendsetter, no one set the place. We never love a come and
Oh, you mean, hey, brother, we see, side chick, Bulldozer run out, I call PMP Bulldozer. I first never see this. Them forgot say, even apocalypse, you know, Delano. If you got say them Bulldozer down the people, them have. So me I got a question to come up on that too, you know, but we want to leave the Andrew case first. You know, them Bulldozer down the raft, them with crane, you know, they unlike a bulldozer thing. Take it and cut up the people them off. But no, the Chinese them, well, we don't know if none of them was even mechanic in the first place. Me not see them mash up nothing and them move them and do nothing. So me I wonder, you know, them mash up over Clifton too. So me soon go to that. Now put up some video and go to that. But me could go to the Prime Minister first. People, this over this guy, come on, come put out. I'll find and talk about this. Let me show it. I'm put it up on the screen. Not my word. See the people. I could move that. Because what line up him lies them, you know. We also line up your lies them in Andrew. Because when Mr. Dangerous is a guy who very, not just dangerous, but very dangerous. People, you notice that IRFM put up this, right? Let everybody hear it. See there? Holness says it has never been his intention to trick Jamaicans. Now, people, if I never mean intention, why you trick them? You build the big house. I don't know, you know, tell where you get the 400 million, you know. Him said, of course, I have intention. Him can Jamaicans. Him said, never and never, it said it has never been his intention, but yet still him can the whole country. And get super rich. Eh? Him is a goddamn disgrace. Look on this, brother. This guy is a goddamn disgrace. Him said never in a film intention. And by the way, now I put something up after this. When I tell about people that come with prayer promise now, and like, who I listen to your nastiness? What happened to this? What happened to this slime ball? Who I listen to Andrew on this? Him not supposed to step on the ballot. Him thinks that some Joe people are make boy, you know. Who him think are he that I listen to him? When he make the most promise and mash up the place. Remember, we have everything where every politician, when them come in, when them do, you know, we have it. And then you can come tell me something and trick me. A matter of fact, when I play him with all the promise, I want to tell me if it go through, the what I promise them. PNP no come make no promise where them no keep. PNP build Jamaica. You see me, I say, brother, you take
Yes.
to play next thing, the brother, because this is where I'm come saying, you know, remember, I know can the people, them, you know. But it never been his intention for what? Trick them and can them, but that him do.
Yeah, but you right away, Andrew Wallace even a lie when him a make that speech. Yeah. Because if it's not in your intention, or it just dawn upon you suddenly that you carry out this mass criminality and trickery and lies in the country. Remember everything where Andrew Wallace do, you know. Him do it in a way, you know, my brother, where it's unrecognizable. Yeah? The strength and destruction, the strength and criminality, the strength and corruption is on a scale never seen before.
Sure.
What Andrew Holness has done is mastermind in where? In becoming the Prime Minister of Jamaica, first and foremost. Because Andrew Holness was mentored by another criminal known as Edward Blinaga Siaga. Yeah? So we know where Andrew Holness schooling and where in preparation into politics all begin. Now when you look at Andrew Holness as a product from the underprivileged communities of Jamaica, yeah, who rise to the prominence of a member of parliament, and in so doing, he was duly elected by the people of Jamaica, more so in his constituency. What has Andrew Holness done? He has moved away from the grassroots support and find himself amongst the elite bracket, because that is where the weight of corruption is. That is where the enrichment narrative lies. Them have the blueprint amongst themselves how to get enriched. You understand? And so Andrew Holness has left the Jamaican people far behind. Nobody can even see Andrew shadow right now. Andrew not amongst the local grassroots people like Michael Manley. We alter the balance in favor of the black and the poor. And has no apology as it relates to history. Manley say you walk with a pride you never had today, and it's because of his work. You understand? What this guy do? You ever hear this guy come out and defend Jamaican people like how Michael Manley that defend Jamaican people and talk about them in such a manner?
No, sir. It depends.
This guy on go, yeah.
In fight the IC for fling out in illicit enrichment, but yes, still enough theme intention.
Intention.
For you know, yeah, for trick the Jamaica people. Yes, still him trick them, you know.
Him trick them.
Him trick them.
And trick them in a way that them become brainwashed. Him radicalize them to lies.
The handful of him have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Him radicalize them. You understand? That's why you see some of them still run behind the shit up coattail here. And it a flash out the shit in them face. And them no care. Because that's all Andrew give them in a shit. Andrew not provide no life, not even for him supporters. Andrew leave him supporters them far behind. Andrew neglect him constituency. That's why I'm have over 140 mash up road in him place. And when we see them coming like lake, beer water saturating them a lake. Some big old nasty Andrew Wall. You understand? So when we look at them things, we see that this guy is not prime minister material. And I keep telling the Jamaican people, this guy is not surplus to requirement because I'm not running the country. So we couldn't do without him. What Andrew Holness has done is pilferage the taxpayers' money. He and his cronies remember them. Yeah. Andrew Holness enrich himself along with his allies. Super rich. As I say on Mystic Sensation program recently, if you combine all the politician them wealth, more so the prime minister them, yeah, me can make it specific in a CARICOM. Combine all of them wealth together and just surpass them by 1,000,000 miles.
Not the prime minister alone, brother. You have to combine the one of them in the Caribbean. You have to combine the
Well,
councillor and the minister and the MP them and Andrew surpass them.
all right, sir. All right, sir. Yeah, because remember, you know, Andrew is not just an ordinary billionaire, you know. Andrew is a super billionaire guy. That's his status right now. Andrew rub shoulder with them guys like what you hear about in Mexico and Colombo. The cartels. That's why Andrew fashion him resident, you know, half of the cartel them, you know. This big, enormous size building value some astronomical amount of money where this guy don't value. This guy, we just cannot give him that type of life when pursue. This guy wages does not afford him to have 28 bank accounts with 3 of them showing 473 millions.
Yeah, true. See?
So this guy is a liar. This guy is a con artist.
Let me ask
Where we are looking in front of is a brother Nancy.
Let me ask you something though. So what Andrew I tell you, remember me not accept it. I know you know, but I still ask her. I'm going to ask the people. But Andrew I say, yes, sir, film intention, you know. Him say it has never been his intention to trick. Can't trick the people, you know. So,
you know it.
You know what I do? It never been. So I look some apology. I come with apology and one say, where I do? Kind of supposed to depend on that box, you know. So when him say this, when him think when I have half heart and say, okay, you never want to come trick us some more. When him take Jamaican people for that, eh?
Definitely.
Can him wait through and mash up the country? So what you say about him now, like I'm saying, it had never been his intention to trick. That means him trick you too, you know. And say, "I trick me." Can't remember when I have no forgiveness to give Andrew for the way him do it. What you say about that melting pot? The part
well,
he never in a film intention to really trick you.
Well, if it never in him intention, you know, Andrew have to come tell we. Yeah. Who organized that scheme here where him get involved in? Kind of look like a film protocol him a work off of. So him need to come talk who are the players them. If I know him are the mainstream player, let us know. But we are looking at, from our point of view, this guy is the mainstream player. This guy is the chief civil servant of the country. This guy control everything. This guy exhibit a dictatorship style of governance in our place.
But
We know this guy formulate all type of evil against Jamaican citizens. Yeah? And we know this guy cannot be trusted. This guy face them supposed to depend on a bun box much the ballot box. Not even the Easter bun box him face supposed to depend. Andrew is a straight outlanded bandit.
more and play something for your part. And this is very important because I know, I'm going to put up back this part. I know Andrew saying I never feel intention to trick us. But I'm going to play something and I'm going to ask Andrew, I'm going to answer this top part. Because so we are using one video, you know. I'm going to him answer, because I'm watch me, you know. Him supposed to go funeral to the part. Down at Port and Cottage. Now, in them,
Yeah.
to them now, to me say I go down there and call and can't sleep. You see, can we get the things them can't see him now. So, but anyway, when they talk about them coming and show the video with the Chinese, them are build the place where them for sell back to Housing Trust. Him come talk about it Friday. Yes. Can we have video see me and show me, you know. So when him watch, I will tell him I come out like I'm a trickster, right? Him say no intention for trick, you know. Let me play them two videos. Now play this. Him saying a film intention for tricking in people. Let me play that video here, Pat. I mean, I talk to Uno too. Look on that video here. Let me just go into that video here, people. Because I have film intention for tricking none tal. It was the intention for money. Right? So I don't know how, look at now. I play that video here. I'm going to ask him. All right. Let me play this first. I'm going to play that one first. And then I ask him about his intention. What was this?
Which needed to.
What was this?
And the master not already anything. And if it is allowed to continue, America will be like Jamaica. Now, by virtue of our history, Jamaica has, in this region, the Latin American Caribbean region, probably only Haiti could compare, the highest level of inequality of income. You have a few rich and a whole heap of poor.
Yes.
And it's not a small gap, it's a wide gap. So I want the poor people of the country to understand that the PNP has been tricking you for a long time talking about poverty because they don't understand poverty, and the truth is they don't want you to come out of poverty. They like it the way it is because they feel they will always get poor people voting for.
And that's exactly where I'm at to you. Because I'm wreck the country, you know, and I'm looking vote again. But here the part, because remember, it's not in a film intention to trick nobody, you know, but in the pulpit to preach, so. Here the part where I talk about, and nothing when I say so, we still hold him to, you know. But here the part.
And as I stand here today, I tell you that I born poor. I was born in Spanish Town. Grew up at 56 Cumberland Road.
Yes.
In a board house, 1 bedroom.
Yes.
Grew up with my great grandmother.
Yes.
Single parent house. Use Jimmy. Walk to school.
All right, so let me stop that now, people. So on the here when does say right now, so a single parent house, you know, 1 bedroom, right? Remember, you know, him does step on wall pulpit. And a film intention to trick nobody, you know. So I want to know if I know your intention to trick nobody. You're born in a 1 room there, so let me hear this. Let me hear this, yes, sir.
I was born in a 2-bedroom board house.
What you call that? So you can't ban Holness. It's impossible for you to ban in a 1 bedroom than a 2 bedroom. But I know your intention to trick who? A trick Jamaican, then what is? What is this? Yeah.
I was born in a 2-bedroom board house at 56 Cumberland Road in a Spanish Town.
Yes.
Just down the road from the Grassyard Market. My father is still a farmer.
Oh.
And my mother is a retired civil servant who sent the 2 of us, me and my sister, to school on a civil servant salary. I never born with no gold spoon in my mouth.
So maybe just ask, you know, people, maybe just ask him. That me just figure out the trick. What you call this? If me, it's not my intention to trick Jamaicans. Me I run for politics. And me come on a pulpit. Me not call the podium, I preach to the people them where I follow him. But I can take people for idiot. And you come and say, you're born in a 1 bedroom, single parent, great grandmother. You see what you say? Not grandmother, you know. Your grandmother or your grandfather, mother, one of them mother, great grandmother. Okay? Great. Single parent means single parent. 1 bedroom or 1 bedroom. Can't be 2. Single parent house. And then you leave. Can you not trick the people in Jamaica, you know? I know your intention, but this intentionally a trick. This was an intention trick. Let me tell you this. No two way about it. So you leave and go on the next pulpit. Somebody say about a good thing, them have video, we can put them together. And you come with the same Nancy story trick. But this time it's 2-bedroom. With your mother and your father and your sister. Same yard. Bulldozer same way. Same yard and everything. You don't call that a trick. That's no intention. That no intention.
Big intention, that is very intentional.
Definitely trick the people, them. These are your lies where you tell people. Oh, people believe in you, brother. I'm going to play several of this round, so you can't trick nobody boy again. You tell me, brother. That can't be true. You could have dice it, splice it, do any. It cannot be true. It come out of your mouth. This you say we not talk about impeachment, we don't impeach if you all this too. Kind of supposed to be lied to the people, telling
Definitely.
them. That was a trick. So you say never intentional. You never your intention to trick them, but yes, still you trick them. This not intentional. Never your intention, it's intentional. You definitely condemn. This was a con. Forget vote. So many people say, well, you might come from, and the son will come from, and you might come from the son, you might rise. To me and Mama Peter, them kind of way. See? This was one of the tricks. Will propel you and you have several. So we're going to play more and promises. So when you call this, brother, this is one of the big tricks, you know.
Yeah, man, straight trick and con that. Because watch this no lonesome. Yeah, Andrew Holness, when him about do this podium speech, it was a big grown ass man. We're supposed to remember him upbringing. You understand? Yeah, and more so, he's a university student. So we could give him educational background status. Yeah, so that's supposed to even give him more remembrance of him upbringing. But if you watch the second video, just look at Andrew Holness stage performance with him neck and him hand and how it a bend up. Yeah, you know if Jamaican people, we don't know them fall for that, because that exhibit performance from Andrew Holness was a trick. It was a con. It was lie. It was PR. It was everything that bad. It was the beginning of the destruction of Jamaica.
That is it. So now him say, I never feel intention for trick, but yes, still him do it and him trick. And we have it from video. This guy is supposed to depend on that. Him too lie.
Not even bun box in face for the pan.
He must depend nothing.
Nothing.
You understand? Him go away, man. This, I one of the wickedest thing when you tell like your great grandmother, your mother, and your father. Your great grandmother bring your granny them, that them bring your mother, your father. See? And you tell like your great granny or your mother and your father, but it can't be true. That what me just play cannot be true. It still is a giant trick. It's a con. Forget people listen to you and try to vote for you, but you still your intention not to, you never have intention to trick the people then. We are talking to the government.
But if you listen back, in even the first video,
yeah.
the man says single parent,
Yeah, in Granny, single parent house.
Single parent house.
Yes.
But then at the second video now, a whole heap of people are mentioned. All sister.
Mother and father and sister.
Mother and father now. Yeah, and it turned 2-bedroom. Yeah. And him make a bend in all part-time body and him a move like Acroman. You understand? And they have some little nasty garbage like crab and them boy just sling around him. You understand? So we know, say, Andrew a big time liar. Yeah? Andrew a worst prime minister, Remember everybody wash out them mouth for Andrew Holness because of his behavior, Yeah?
Yes.
And I disgust, people get disgust with Andrew, Because Andrew is just a disgusting guy. Tell too much lie, man. Rob too much money from Jamaica, mash up the country, man, sell out the country. The man ought to give away all the country right now. The man ought to do everything what the people them not elect him to do,
Yes.
Remember the man desecrate the Prime Minister office,
Destroy that.
Yeah. Remember the man turned Vale Royal in a whorehouse, my brother.
A whorehouse that's a back road.
Alright. Yeah. I remember this guy when him turn up at them place, him never have no regard for the security, you know. Him pull with him one remote, you know.
Police are work up there, yes.
You understand? So this guy is just a serial destructive element to Jamaica and Jamaicans. And it's time we get this guy out of the space of our politics. Because this guy has spelled disaster, you know. I mean, I talk about category 5. Me I talk about category 5 disaster this guy has spelled, you know. Me I tell you, this guy has serious problem to Jamaica.
Yes.
No 2 ways about it, my brother.
No, but
You know, so, all right. And I wish I had a prime minister, you see, we police them, gone rogue. Tell me now.
like him, man. Siago, but him worse.
Him worse.
I know. Him worse than Siago.
Yeah. The man triple time Siaga performance, you know. Triple time it.
And in double down
Yeah,
lies.
Yeah.
Intention is not intention for trick the Jamaica people, but that was one of the biggest scandal were propel him. You know, I think people say, yes, him go so. So when him go over there, so you know, him go east and him chat one thing, go by so, and him just make up a next thing and chat and look serious by and him no lie, you know. It cannot be true. And let me tell you this. You see this? If you was a cop in America, anyway, Canada, anyway, and you're holding by something like this, them look back at every case and fling them out. Them send him to prison and them America, you know, because no case you can't, because remember I'm not trustworthy. So if you look back, you couldn't go hold people pandemic. Everything you're about. So the prime minister ship a robot from him. So when him start from this, and him balloon, him blast some in a more and more, like I go and play some more. So him start now, I go around, film, they on a defense thing now, I don't know where I go. You remember you are the prime minister, you know. So what you should have show the people them is what you do. You go depend him and the nasty set. We achieve till when me look, bulldozer run out. Let me show you the bulldozer people. Side chick bulldozer run out. And start call PMP bull. Oh, she fool so. No cut up people off. When you make the place dirty, when you mash up the place, through the whole pandemic, you know, when you do people, you mash them up bad enough. Yes. And your bulldozer, your bulldoze people out, you know, 100 weeks. You know, proper bulldozer week, and you ever not come talk about your call the PMP bulldozer. You fooly, man. Go them fool and desperate, so brother. Eh?
I don't know, you know.
PMP bulldozer.
Them power hungry. Them power hungry.
Yeah, but you know, that's why I never mention it to them, you know, because them see the bull there is a bull and the dozer, a bulldozer. Poopa bulldozer and she you know, say who this with the bun box? No,
yeah, man.
Chick bulldozer. Bulldozer where in a number 13 apartment.
Yes.
We don't realize. So number 13 there, you know, people. See the bun box there. Can you imagine number 13 and out bun but get the most bun? No.
You understand?
See the bun there? We do not see it. Eh? See the bun there, people. See the bun here. Number 13 get the most bun.
Yeah, man.
From side chick bulldozer and bulldozer. See there, look here. Bull and the dozer there, you know. Eh? See number 13 and out her bun there. You know much bun she get back? It's like number 13 and she was tides. So when you know she get blessed and get back. The amount of one side.
No, but a serious thing.
Eh?
A serious thing.
People.
Because
I show tides, bone tides. And she
man.
Multiply by side chick bulldozer. Eh? Yes. Yeah, lady.
well, you what me know. Me can't believe what me I see, you know, and what me I hear, you know. And it relate to Bulldozer, yeah?
Yeah.
Crawford. You understand?
Yes,
Because Bulldozer, side chick Bulldozer, yeah. She know, when Big Mama interview her, you know,
yes.
she never had a voice, no, all of a sudden she have voice now.
I don't. She come up.
Because she bulldoze her way in the man policy, you know, in a size 13 policy, you know.
Yes.
I remember, you know, Mr. 28 bank account get about $5 cross in face, you know.
No, make a
Just
play
for that.
Make a play for ya. Make a play for ya. Make a play for ya.
Because here tonight, but I want the uncommitted, the undecided labor rights
You never know you have uncommitted and decided labor right. They think of people.
in this constituency and Jamaica to recognize that the upcoming election is a serious election. Jamaica's future is at stake.
Jamaican people. All right. Let me say something. Don't laugh. No, it's serious. But you want me to laugh now. If you have real government and you really run a would they attack. So you uplift the place and the place really a run. Yeah, and the economy really a run, a boom. Everybody have a seat. You know, have to stay here foreign and have to send down money and you have to send out, you know, 3.4 billion US every year for upkeep your people then because there be a starvation and that. So she said Jamaican at stake. And I want to tell you what they might do. Remember you live in the areas where they might talk about, you know? You live in the street and the lane and back lane and all kind of things that who live a back road. But they might tell you what they might do. And where you live it every day, it don't make no sense. Nobody no need to tell you these things. Hear this, hear side chick Bulldozer, you know. Well, on hear this.
We cannot afford to hand back Jamaica to the bulldozers because every time them get we country, them mash it up. So the only name we can call them are bulldozers.
She said, I'm going to because they get the country. And as she and Papa Bulldozer must help mash up the country, you know. She and Papa Bulldozer, so I'm going to put them up back again, people. Hold on there. Play them again, Lone Son. But she, and as me telling already, you know, people, she, side chick Bulldozer, we were the side chick Bulldozer, she size 13 I give her bond there. And oh God, she get it around 100-fold, you know. The amount of bond she get back because it bless. Side chick Bulldozer bless it and give her the amount of bond. She get back it unbelievable. Eh?
She have to give a bun.
Yeah, let me tell you. So she called PMP bulldozers and mash up. Remember them have a country, but right now we're in a recession. We don't have no money, we have no money to do nothing in a recession. Them catch the country, Mama P, give them and mash it up. Tear it up. And she said, call the PMP bulldozers. Papa Bulldozer does bulldozer the whole of Clifton. Then cut up the people.
But what? Loan some. Yeah, do her a service, man. She never said bulldozer. She said bulldozer.
Well,
she can't pronounce the word bulldozer.
Well, if she want to promote, she want to style it because remember she style the Papa Bulldozer, you know.
Well,
the
maybe.
Fibre man, the man for the Fibre, Papa Bulldozer, and herself, side chick Bulldozer. And then
yes.
Ironical, size 13 I get the bun. Because remember when you give things, they get it back. Like when in a church, you offering, they get it back.
Multiply tenfold.
She get it like 100-fold. She get back the 100-fold from side chick Bulldozer. That's why 13 not at 12. It's so bad. She can't make 13 name in her mouth, you know. No. And when people say, I will chat to she, not at 12 when they're on 13. Can you imagine? And she bring the bun argument come out the road. The bulldozer argument come out road. Keep it round there, man.
So loan some. Yes. Loan some. Holness not different from Feather.
No.
Feather mash up the council with them lifestyle.
The difference is Holness is the girl that bubble gum.
Well, we know that. Yeah, but all this a mash up parliament with the said lifestyle too.
Same lifestyle, yes.
Same lifestyle. You understand?
Right now, Jamaica mash up, because the amount of HIV around over 30,000 of them are gone up, I'm more than that too, with them must test of HIV, 30,000.
Place mash up, man.
I live a lifestyle and him, and him sell it, and then they have the health minister live with the film the belly button. We have people are sucking up on a belly button. Never know people can't suck up on your shirt button, and people are more. They want to look a shirt button, and then $85 million for that shirt button there,
Yeah, I tell you.
On them shirt button there, and I say, boy, them releasing them video, them one thing and release it themselves. These people actually, so the life for them, I live the luxury life and the dirty lifestyle, them want to keep it, and they must go to prison. This is joke. So I could just tell you that the side chick Bulldozer. Yes, but we just tell her the Bulldozer Fiani. Because she know where she Bulldozer go. And then I fear who for name, the bugger gum. I put a Bulldozer that man. We not same that.
Yeah, man.
We never see PMP a Bulldozer down people place and them things.
Never.
Back in the days, them Bulldozer down for pack a wall for a build up Tivoli. That is GLP again. So when she got talk about Bulldozer, she will leave Bulldozer alone. Do you understand? She will leave that alone. She wreck. Our Bulldozer wreck up there, so. She wreck place too. She wreck home. She's a home wrecker. The Bulldozer wreck. Well, at the same thing because Holness wreck home over Clifton too, don't it? Him don't it? Him wreck home over Clifton. So if you name a Bulldozer, you're side chick Bulldozer. So when she up on Bulldozer, call the PMP another PMP name. Or if you give PMP your name. No reverse psychology around here. None. You're sick. She's sick, man. Yeah? She's sick. Me could go back to Andrew Holness now. Come for what him, I will tell you, say tonight, we're not easy, you say, I mean, and the party, I say, be a sledge and be a melting and go around there, So when I around put them on that song. All this now, you feel thing where I'm coming now. Remember, I'm not supposed to step on the bad that I'm serious. Then for running where? Yeah? Yeah, man. Put a Bulldozer and side chick Bulldozer. Them for run them way. Right? Two of them forget one way. Remember, voice note when she had chat. And I talk about when me play it when me done. Because you know, me have the voice note. So me play it. That I with side chick Bulldozer. Remember, a voice note when she had chat some little thing about election and what she do. And I talk about our football field. And with them want to fix this so. And for the people, them want PMP and them don't want like PMP like for fix a foot. Let me tell you something, people at Jamaica. You hungry. Sun hot. You can't go all the kind of police want to shoot when I talk about una kind of youth and una gang. If you make them talk about put the grass on a field in a sun hot. And you go kick football, you go drop down and dead, Yes? That doesn't make no sense to me. You want proper job, you want something, something to kickstart the thing. Make them tell about me I turn on a pipe. And by the way, people never say something about pipe. And this serious. So they might come out and say, boy, we turn on a pipe. How much people in Jamaica have pipe? Over 500,000 home have pipe. So you not turn on them pipe honest. Them have water. So with the prosperity there for them. You not turn on them light because them have light. But them are hungry same way and I starve. And I live on to mouth. So when the prosperity them for them, over 1 million people that thing. See? Can 4 live in our house and all kind of thing, and 2 million, over 500,000 have light, right? Yes. String up. So them have light already and them have water. They want to put more, them have water. Kingston and St. Andrew full of water and them thing there. So you know turn on the pipe for them or nothing. But because I live in wicked pandemic, them not have the road for drive and nothing at all. So you tell me say turn on pipe and people will vote for you because you turn on pipe. You don't turn on for them pipe. Them pipe for a long time. You can't run pan no road, no pipe, no, I not give you that one here. Unless you talk to idiot. You want to trick the people them again, and you say it's not your intention to trick them. And go away, you go away. And that me I tell you. Me could play this, brother. Me could play this, and then we mash him up. Hear this.
Promising season. There are some politicians who are going to come to you knowing your frustration, knowing your disgruntlement, knowing your anger, and try to feed upon that frustration, feed upon that anger. They're going to make promises.
So first of all, let me just stop that first. So why not make, if the country did not run well in the first place, the people, them the anger people, them in a frustration, and them that feel frustrated, brother.
No.
If the country run well and everything okay, why the people them that feel anger? Why them that frustrated? You see, when them talking, give himself. By the way, when you have an opposition government in waiting, what them do? Come and just sit down on them long hand, and you know hear what them plan. Eh? So when they did not make film promise them, who did they talk about? No, and you will vote this way. Your peace and nastiness. You think people listen? You must sit up on the ballot. You're big and fool. When you chat to don't go hold it, you know, it don't go drive wedge. You know, you think more wedge. Can you have no sense? Him have any sense when him say these things, brother?
Him don't have any sense because him know say to get fact check. Him know say we have to put it out there and beat him on it. And him know him wrong in the first place. But this other state guy was say it wasn't in intention to trick Jamaicans.
We might try to trick him again now.
But look how long him carry out that activity of tricking Jamaican.
I tell you,
so we know it.
Come with promise. People, remember him come at 5 and 4 when I will play it, you know. Remember me have everything on video, you know.
But them not there, man. Them there, you know. Tell all people say they want to sleep with window and door open. You have 5 and 4 plan, yeah. You have the market. You have the market them. You have 2-story market, yeah.
Yes.
In a Highgate, Clarkstown. You have Portmore into Little Miami and Silicon Valley. You have fixed election date within the first 100 days.
Yes.
You have term limit and the office of the Prime Minister within the first 100 days. You have impeachment bill within the first 100 days. You have job description for all MP, prosperity for all. So all of them things, you know, them are 100 promises, you know. But these were tricks, lies, con and PR.
We don't need him again.
We don't need him.
So here when I say so, hear this.
This is to you that may address your concern. No. And you may even vote or change your vote as a result of it. But when it comes time to fulfill it, it can't be fulfilled. And then you become part of the disbelieving, frustrated voter who believes that politics can't change anything. You know?
No, because hear this now. So I don't know who you say you explain and who you can't trick. Nobody with sense to listen to Andrew Holness. Andrew couldn't get my vote. Him could not. You know, because I know I'm a 3-card man for man. Let me tell you this. So me just catch. You know, like, yeah, him couldn't get my vote. Yeah, real man there, it's still, you know. But me have vote. Me could only forget Andrew my vote. Andrew couldn't trick me. He can't trick me. Yes, man. Andrew them propel him in an hour month, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, so them drop him somewhere near there, you know. Right now, Migley now. I watch him, you know. I say, well, elbow him out. That's how I want to send him go somewhere, you know. And I can't send him going anywhere neither because my body a ball and I want him. You see? You understand? But what for all him here, son, cast him, imagine that. So you see, if him come straight, we know so him come straight, him that be a good leader, but true him that Nancy. Yeah? Like 100 times Nancy. You can't trust this. Him can't draw no card, but we don't know. You understand? So this now we're talk about, you know, you would change your vote like you like a vote for Andrew. This is about Andrew. Let me just remind the people them something here. So. Hear this. Hear this. This is the first one. Watch this.
With 1 full year on the clock is saying, let us go to an election. And I have not heard one policy, one program, one good reason why anyone should vote for the PNP.
All right, so in the opposition, them ask you know, hear them policy and know them and no good reason. Listen, you know, hear this now.
Not one. I hear a man say that the business people think it would be madness to vote against the PNP. What do you think? That man lick him head. That man must be a madman.
Remember, people, this is 2015 when I promise of prosperity. Nearly 10 years. Let me tell you something, people. Nobody, out of one term, let me tell you something, out of one term, right? Let me tell them out of one term, brother. But I continue to play that. But nobody can tell me one term. You know, do nothing at all. But you come with those on state of public emergency, I want to come with needs and tie down the people, and I want to prison them. From morning, you want to prison the people them. And then you come back in the pandemic, no do nothing but look, no bank book high. And huge. No other prime minister. Me never see have them big house there. Have so much money and in so much focus and mix up and lies. None. Not even Bruce. Let me tell you about Bruce. Let me show you how me. Hey, just this how me talk. This is Bruce. Me can't tell you about Bruce and the money, you know. Me just tell you say they encourage and they did wrong. Bruce used to do things back in the days in a St. Catherine and him same change. With the bad man thing and war and the gang business. When they run politics, dirty politics, him same done with it. But me can't tell you say Bruce. We see Bruce in a big house up there, so alive, me not tell you Bruce. But we know say the party, him did over the party when him go pay for management and Philip. That did wrong. But Bruce not coming like Holness. And that's the truth. See? So when they hear me a cast and I'm like, hey, me not coming like them, you know. Them no cast and them I say, boy, come on, them not this. No, I'm not doing that. Bruce shouldn't make them kill for people like this and intervene. He should not do that. Maybe if him stick to him script, him that be a good prime minister. But him strain, make party strain. You hear me tell about Bruce? Bruce make that strain, but we can't tell about Bruce and money. We never mix up Bruce with no money. We talk about some other people, like the land up this and all kind of things. So we talk truth to power. So I like me half of them, like me half of because of the man, they will talk truth to power. One thing we not do, you know. We not do tabloid. We don't, if I see some Bruce, I will point it out. But we never see what we see with Bruce when Bruce do wrong. Hit the front of the wall away. But Bruce, even when he must step down, I never with no money and billions of dollars and 470 million, like Siago is in 433 million when they pay this. It was no money with Bruce. I don't the corruption thing there. And it's dangerous for you have top criminal and when you look, you know, you are back criminality and then you turn and do encourage and it's wrong. But we can't mix up Bruce with no money, we don't know, we never see it. Now I mean I tell brother?
No, 100% correct.
Yeah. So I'm not care where you hear them attack. You ever hear me come here and they say, hey Bruce, can you mash up this? Bruce should know, and what Bruce should not do. Bruce should leave the natural process and make all the share because by that thing we want to step like one just step. And your head not depend film body none at all, you know. Go on and see that straight. See? And that thing use. And I try maneuver the thing. But we couldn't come out and say, Bruce, you know what this Bruce, yeah, what? I will tell you the truth, brother. You know, you come and say something else about Bruce. But everything where you do wrong, Bruce, but point it out. We don't come and say, Pataka, hey, Bruce, and you this, whenever you do that. Unless we say the case where him do it, me I go burn him and say him do it. See? But Andrew now, dangerous. Dangerous more than Siaga. Some point out what the whole of them do. And I like them over there, so point and tell life and the PMP and go around and I don't have time for that. What Bruce doing now to draw down the country the way now. You shouldn't interfere and do these things. Me I tell you. You understand? Uncle one other thing Mr. Bruce do, when I not approve of, Idle is a private school. And the woman they out there were Bruce and she good and then Bruce do push enough money in the school and I say, and then them son go work out there, that is conflict of interest. You know what I can't tell you what them do? Can't pump money in Idle, you know. See? We see it. You understand? We see it. But the money not see nobody a bank the money in a Bruce account. It not come to my attention yet. That not come to my attention. We never talk about no Bruce, we talk about where Bruce set or where him not set. But them, yeah, Andrew, are the worst thing the world ever see. Now we continue with this. You have to one and the clock. Remember, in my opposition, brother. And this is where him did I say, yes, sir, you know. Here, I'm going to tell him something when we don't play this. Hear this.
Let me tell you something. We have no problem with the IMF.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Our country must run good. We must put our finances in order. We must balance our books.
Okay, all right. Look at me use one stone kill two birds now. You hear me say another problem with the IMF because Peter Phillips still balance the book. You hear me say we don't have the problem with the IMF. We must balance our books. So I'm saying I am the father for it. No, yeah, this is a 2050. Hey, Mr. You can't play anything. I'll mash him up in because everything is right there. Everything is right there. He might tell you, oh, and he might say, he don't have the problem with the IMF and balancing the books. When you see who did I balance the books? Out of the ass's mouth. Yes. Out of the bulldozer mouth. Papa Bulldozer, you see who did I balance the book? But here, what I'm going to say, I'm going to say it back to him. Hear this. Hear this.
We were the ones who started a program called fiscal discipline.
You never start nothing. Continue. Remember them? You can't start a program. You can't start a program when you go borrow money. You tell me say never. You remember we never who IMF, you know. We never who IMF. We never who the IMF. Yeah? Continue again. But you hear what I say something to him. Because them did balance the book. That Mama P them, Mama P and Peter Phillips. Continue.
That what we spend must balance back to what we earn in revenue and tax.
So you know it's a lie, so when them just repeat that, so because remember them default to the IMF, you know. So there was no balance, you couldn't start nothing. So them default, IMF cut them off to. Them take the people the money and thief it. Run with it. So Mama P them have to creep on them belly. I thief, hey, if I never Mama P, I'm Jamaica gone. Gone. Continue. Remember I thief IMF money, you know. They never pay them back, them run with it. Them default. Or if let me ask you know something again. So in a one word, you might tell us them a balance the book. In our next word, you must say we start fiscal discipline. Fiscal discipline that means you pay them in time and everything because you have discipline. You default too much things. So you never have no fiscal discipline there. Lie ma tell again. Continue. Me don't go pick out the one and lie them fee, you know. Continue.
And we must maintain that and regulate our borrowing. So I want the entire Jamaica to know, including those who feel that if a Jamaica Labour Party government were to take over, we would throw caution to the wind. Nonsense.
Yes, sir. If them take over, if them that throw caution to the wind, because them that come messed up again, and that them come do. Them say nonsense. But yeah, we're not saying right now, melting pot. Hear this.
But I find that the discussion and debate in Jamaica, aside from being very partisan, is very narrow. Because the people who should know better don't say better.
Yeah, this no.
You know, a wise man, Sir Winston Churchill, he said, and I always repeat it, because every time I recall it, I just see Peter Phillips. He says, any government that believes that they can grow their country through taxation is like a man standing up in a bucket trying to pull himself up by the handle. And every time I hear that and I recall that, I just see Peter Phillips standing up in the bucket.
Some people, you know what I'm saying, can't go and a tax station, they might depend on a tax people. They may go and get enough more, 1.3 trillion. 600 billion with the day now, with the 1.3 trillion right now. 1.2 of them put it back down, 1.2 of the 1.3 same way. 2 times, like over 100% up. Taxes that I'm granting you. And I'm telling you, no new taxes like man big nasty mama, them fool. Unless you can't count 1, 2, 3, you can't do maths. Even if you can't do maths, you must can't count 1, 2, 3 and not say them attack foolishness. The things them higher, you pay more taxes. Enough time more. It coming like how the guy, the president, put on an embargo. Because embargo you call that, you know. You never call it but when them put on tariff. Embargo, anything over 100%. Remember, you know, if I can say for 10,000, you put on 100%, or 20,000 you push it to. Plus the man I forgot to do one, so you know, see how mash up your country. Remember your people them pay for it, you know. Say if you put on something and upon $50,000 something, no 100,000 that, you put on 145. on it. You know, say about so much money that you have to pay for it. So if you have to pay 100,000 for the thing at $200,000 you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know, say mash up the plus them have to put on them own thing and recover them money. You call that embargo. Go where you want embargo, you do that. So this is Andrew Holness. The things them gone up plus the tax and get more. So but here what we are gonna tell Andrew Holness in this right now. Right now, what him say, we are using back the very same word to him. Listen this, brother.
Pulling himself up by the hands and saying, hip hip hooray, we have passed the IMF test. Hip hip hooray, we have passed the IMF test. But he's still standing in a bucket at the same place, at the same level, not growing even 1 inch.
Ask him how to grow. We in a deficit, you know. We not grow. We lose. We in a deficit. Continue. It is.
To those people who are praising the government for passing the IMF test,
It is.
are not recognizing that what they are saying to the people of the country is that the government is only accountable to the IMF.
Okay, yes.
And if that be the case, then what the government should go do is ask the IMF to vote for them.
All right, so I'm stopping this now. So, when you don't take the pledger now, the same pledger, people of Jamaica tell Holness, when him come and say this, go and make IMF vote for him. Because he's not supposed to depend on the ballot. Because of him come and tell me this now. What on there? Don't move lonesome. Hold him lonesome. Hold him. Yeah, that means, hey, Holness, boy, I mean, I know you do people like me when I say, you know, I'm melting pot, you know, my brother Byron, this, you know, Pastor Vicky, you know. People like we dangerous, you know. You understand? You can't come and say, so here when him say, yes, sir, here we're going to tell him, say, hear this. Hear this.
Fixing the economy, placing the economy on a sustainable path.
The sustainable part, people, he might pay down the thing there, the interest
Service.
on IMF.
Service debt.
So what we are going to tell you now, you have fixed the economy by paying down our interest. Go and make IMF vote for you. Because you have to pass the people in test. Now that's what we tell him.
Yeah, man. And him feel the people them test and feel miserable.
Oh.
Because, I mean, are the most borrowed administration this ever in the history of Jamaica. Them borrow till them turn idiot. Them borrow, all them do is borrow and rob the money. Them don't do nothing with the money. Jamaica don't see what borrowing the money was all about.
Oh,
it was a
Within
waste.
the next
yes.
2 to 3 years, every Jamaican is going to feel the benefit of that in some way. You're feeling it now.
People, that are the stupidest thing never hear. Pat, I mean, I make you mash him up on this now. Well, hold on, yes, I mash him up and then go down now some more. I show you say my garbage. This is how you make a man attack you. Okay. You got 2 years, 2 terms. You have 5 and 4 in the first term, we don't see nothing. Them leeching, so I was tired of skinny kids. And what them are going to do, one of them run out. When me look, me say, Stuart run out, one of them, and when me look, me say, leeching melt up like butter and dry away himself. Because they mash up the whole thing, you know. Them come back with this, them trick the people because PNP did have a big division through leadership race and thing. Them push in, and when them come down, them start blame the people. Yes? And when you look them on that, and the election, remember them lose vote, so them lose 30,000. Them did have 437,000 in the last general, 407,000, them lose 30,000 votes. And then spend billion. Remember them spend money for outer SSL too, you know. Remember them have
man.
And everything. So, you know, SSL is that piece of nasty place. See? So them say them a coordinate and them a spend away up and down, them lose vote. Nobody know with them. We want to tell him no. You can't tell people say you have fixed the economy. If the economy did fix that way, you say you will not fix it and put it on a sustainable path, brother. To fix the economy, you cannot, no country can fix the economy without the people. Them are very implied. Me attack real job and I make
real
them
job, yeah, man.
and then we can export things and I make real hard earnings now. So we can pay our own bill, not hand out. We not have that. No for him about no job. Because you know Sabi Austin and no job not there. None of that. See? So he must tell you, say he must fix the economy after 9 years plus. And you for wait till 3 more years, 12 years, and you're gonna feel it. No prime minister can tell me that. This is bullshit. This is bull crap. That for sure said the place mash up. He might tell him I put it on a sustainable part. Oh, if you put something on a sustainable part, remember you have to work and pay him tax that him can look at the services, you know. And if you don't have the job, or you might put it on a sustainable part, he won't go pay. Hey, that and the foolish thing this never, well, him do a lot of them, and not even the most foolish, no. Because him do the 1 room, 2 room, this. Him do so much of them, it's unbelievable. The guys, you know, it's unbelievable. Yeah, say I want them to have sense. He does tell us the country mash up. Him fix him. We fixing the economy, put it on a sustainable part. And the economy is a thing where him the super guy when him just put that and then him make you feel it now. 3 years time from now. Because if him say 2, 3 years, I forgot to the longer one, the 3 years. 2028, you feel it. In our next, more than half our next term, 3 term, then you're going to feel it. Every Jamaican are going to feel it. You know, see the man I hear that. You know, when
Yeah,
Mama put it on sustainable part, him say, no, the IMF will vote for her. Make IMF vote for Holness. The IMF, remember, you know, legend, you know, make the IMF vote for him. The IMF. Him to go away with all them lies. Yes, melting pot.
Yeah, man. And you don't know me have to endorse what you say. Him need to get IMF to vote for him. Because remember, you know, him itch up around IMF. Yeah? I remember, it's only the IMF test Andrew really passed. Him don't pass the people's test. Not once out of the 9 years. Because, remember, you know, in manifesto when put out, you know, after I win the election, you know, and I'm 100 days manifesto, him not even scratch one of that. Him don't even scratch one of that. And that was the manifesto when put out in regards to what I'm going to do for better the people in Jamaica and for make Jamaica a more, you know, recognizable country in terms of principle and guideline and policies. But we don't see anything like that. We see a guy who gone rogue, who desecrate the office of the Prime Minister. We see mayor desecrate the mayor's office. We hear all type of dirty laundry washing coming out of those 2 places. You understand? And I mean, we can't have that. We see where the country becomes a country that plunge into recession at the hands of the Andrew Holness administration. Now, when Andrew win the election, yeah, and take over the country from Portia Simpson, Andrew get a growing economy that was well accepted and appreciated by international counterparts.
Yeah.
They were looking at Jamaica and the rise in Jamaica economy and how Jamaica could pay back the IMF agreement. And we're using Jamaica as a model.
Yes.
You understand? So if the IMF could recognize Jamaica in that light, it shows that Andrew Holness got a country in a healthy state, whereas the economy is concerned. Andrew Holness has decided that this is too much for him share to give the Jamaican people. So Andrew take the majority of the wealth we get from the People's National Party, mash up the country, wreck the citizens' life. People start leaving at droves. And we are talking about our, you know, elite workers, nurses, doctors, policemen, people from the army, and other people that has well-qualified profession. They were leaving because the people sensed that there was no opportunity in Jamaica under this administration. So the people did, you know, the most, you know, thoughtful thing at the time and decided to move away from Jamaica. And then we see now the upsurge in ordinary Jamaican who wanted a better life and didn't see where that was coming from within Jamaica. The current state of play did not highlight anything that a change was imminent. So people say, well, look, I have to leave this place now. So the ordinary Jamaican were crossing the border. A couple of them died. One also got into altercation in Mexico in the airport. And this was the result of Andrew Holness not delivering to the Jamaican people and his promise. Where is the prosperity? Where is the cheap electricity?
It's a 3 years time.
Well, Jamaican people have been waiting 9 years. They can't wait a further 3 years. Because no one will give Andrew Holness another term.
Nobody.
So we have to scratch this 3-year promise.
IMF can vote for you.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I mean, I just said, Nigel Clark up there, he can't put in a good word. Tell IMF to come vote for him. Yes. Yeah, because Jamaica not stupid enough.
No.
Jamaicans are not stupid anymore, Andrew Holness. Your trickery, your lies, your con, and your PR has no more weight behind it. Social media has damaged your portfolio as a prime minister in Jamaica.
I could rephrase it because when you hear that, I think about, remember about lies. Andrew Holness, you damage your portfolio, we only bring it to light and the people.
To light. Yeah.
So it's you damage your own portfolio. When you say live in a one room and you turn around and trick the people and then you go back around this and say 2 room, I go take it video. People don't know the antics and the lies where you're going to tell them all over the place. And you continue. You say the country run good, but yesterday I said the people them, you know, disenchanted and, you know, them vex and them feel let down and, you know, but them must feel because you already, listen, if the country that run good, everybody that feel happy. We that see, you never ever tell people, say, me I do this because them that live it. And them live all over in the country. So no, you can't come tell a man when you look, he might cross a little crack for him to have 9 more in the road dust in a 2016 right now. I pay a crocodile living I think can't cross again. See? And a road again, you know. It's a little baby thing because it's open.
Yeah, man, a lake and pan and all type of thing. People are drowning in an Andrew hole, you know. People drowning in an Andrew hole. Yeah. So that must be remembered. I mean, we are not telling a lie. And the Prime Minister. People drown in an Andrew hole.
Of course.
Yeah?
If you say
we see a banana tree grow in an Andrew hole.
Have it. So, Andrew, when them tell you that, I'm a joke. People drown in your hole, brother. Yes. Remember you say I think the hole in a Porsche hole in a when say. So right now, you know, the hole belongs.
I don't think you have to remind them of that.
Yes.
That was them anthem back then. So they must can remember.
Yes, so the hole them belongs to you. And see, but say a man from Black River went on in one of your hole them. See that? I'm not joke. See that? Joe and broke him neck by the way.
Broke him neck in Andrew hole. That bad enough.
Brother. That's a creator, and then you come and talk about good in the amount of people.
Hey, just a narrative. The man broke him neck in an Andrew hole. That bad.
Broke him neck.
That bad.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
But I hear Rhoda the Bulldozer. Yeah.
The
side chick Bulldozer. Yeah. Put her full compliments together. Yeah. I hear she talk about, you know, them now give back the country to the PNP.
Who give them the country? Because
I don't want to know. And I know she alone. I know she alone. I said that thing there, you know. Bushrat come out and say it.
Well, I know, brother, I want to say something though. This is a country and people them choose who for run them country. Only me like when they get something to take or something. No. If you run a party, I was someone a thief and think people are moving up. And I come in. So when I get moved up, only me by give back country. Me not understand even the word. Because as a government, you're supposed to run pan on claim achievements. But for an achievement,
right.
And so when I fix a ball field, I want to turn on 2 pipe. And the road I be patchy road. Nobody not elect you. If you come tell about a road, but them hungry and have no good job and nothing can feed them, beat me and buy nothing. So woman now start it so bad. So woman start to use back some what you call it now, some toilet tissue now. when them auntie a visit. Because them
Yeah.
it's so bad. It's bad. HIV run up and down all over in Jamaica right now. Everything gone AY. And the Andrew Holness led administration. And by the way, when the health system popped down, Andrew Holness big up tough turn and say, him a go and good. You think Andrew, look here, let me just remind you Andrew Holness. Because remember me now do tabloid. Me no talk nothing when I go say no better. Me no unite, look here.
To acknowledge the work of Dr. Christopher Tufton in the Ministry of Health.
People, you can't believe that come out time out. May I show the Ministry of Health now, you know. Yeah, when I acknowledge people, listen again.
I want to acknowledge the work of Dr. Christopher Tufton in the Ministry of Health. Last thing I want to talk about.
All right, so, we can move him. He might acknowledge the work in the Ministry of Health. Don't move the brother. Let me look for one of the work in the Ministry of Health. Hospital, right? In the Ministry of Health. He might acknowledge the work. A tough town. All right, I'm going to look for hospital people. See? I'm going to look for hospital. This is the 6 STEM school where I'm saying I'm going to build. An hospital one day. You see hospital people, look on this.
A sobering video of Gifford Henry drawing his last few breaths on this earth last Thursday. It still haunts his family and friends.
Stressed, tired, disappointed, frustrated. Just a few of the adjectives used to describe the way I'm feeling presently. This and the disturbing news to learn the distress that my father went through at the Lionel Town Hospital. He just went there just to get assistance. I mean, that facility is there to assist you when you need help. You're sick, you go to the hospital for treatment, right? You go to the hospital, you're expected to come out back better than the way you went there.
The dead man's loved ones said the brutal irony is that Mr. Henry, as an active member of the Community Citizens Association, lobbied political representatives to supply nebulizers to public health facilities in Clarendon. But on the night in question, he himself could not get one of those very machines as his asthma condition worsened.
Yeah, that I'm dead enough people. That man, they sit on the chair, stay there, but just want to look at machine. One of them I want. Just one of this. Me have this. I'm gonna put it on where there's a seater. See me have it there. Seater. One of them. If him have one of them and him just get the medication and him jump off a chair and dead. Can't breathe. Asthma. Just one of them. Nebulizer. And them not have it. And you say no, you acknowledge the work where him do. And let me show you two more things in the hospital. This is evil. These are evil. You understand? And him acknowledge it. Tough tongue. You acknowledge that. Look here. Look here. Look here. This is a KPH. Them fix up one little part in about 30 bed and I show it. After how much money, you know. One little part in that.
Yeah, so I fix, drop down on the elderly man and bed. KPH. See that?
Them fix up a little part. We're going 37 now while on way. Yeah, watch
them. See there? Nearly kill the whole elderly man in the bed. See there? Water system, roof, don't look good. Need adjustment. Government of Jamaica need to step in and do something where this is concerned.
No, that's a hospital people. Billions of billions. A matter of fact, I nearly $1 trillion tough turn a boss or him spend. Right, brother? Nearly $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Yes. Nearly $1 trillion. But look at the state of the hospital and this man say yes. Him I can't got him, don't it? I big him up. Recognize him. What's your favorite? Look at this.
Hold on. Where you want this to go?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, this is
I need something to wipe, but I have to use the bathroom right now.
And the fact that this is what it is.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here.
Yeah, but this is not.
And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. And now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth.
This is. We don't provide those personal things for patients.
Not even diaper. Remember, she was a baby. Foreigner, you know. And this does acknowledge tough time for the great work we do people. And this try people. And we get everyone in. Look on this. This is a camera. Look on camera. Look here. And then open the administration part to make it look like it a work. Look there. Look here. Eh? And you give him a round of applause. Him a go and go. Tough talk. Eh? Look there. This is the reality. Eh? Look on that. Look at them people, look at zombie people, look there. Look at this man. Look at the people that must
Hold on. Alright, I'll fire down here again where I look like you want me to come out for game.
Jesus wisdom. You tell me now. Oh, you hear up that man. And say man do good job. Oh, you hear up. See and Christopher Tufton gets the first time in Jamaica history. The health ministry get travel advisory lock down Jamaica. Look here. Look.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Health Minister says U.S. medical travel advisory and negative light on the country's health sector. Of leveling serious with a response this afternoon from...
This never happened to Jamaica yet before. Health get travel advisory. Yeah, help draw down the economy. Oh, Christopher Tufton around the hospital them. But in salute Tufton for the great work we do. Me not tell you, say don't follow them chat, man. You can't, hey, me know people follow and listen to Holness, he must step on the ballot.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the U.S. advisory warning travelers about the poor state of the country's public health care system. As you'll hear in this report, the minister is renewing his call for the implementation of tax, which he believes can help to fix the problem.
Tax, you know.
The healthcare ministry says the recent U.S. travel advisory has created a negative impact on the country's health system on the international scene.
People, we blame for the travel advisory create a negative impact on the international scene. No! You not looking about the hospital create a negative impact on the international scene. That's why they have put a travel advisory. He might blame the travel advisory for create the impact, the negative impact, brother. You know, you heard that him say?
Yeah. Yeah. But the people in the US couldn't just come out randomly and come out with something like that. Them would have breached them protocol. And I remember, you know, these things come from through the embassy within Jamaica, you know.
Yes, but them people,
you understand?
Them know. And them watch program like this.
Them watch and see where I go and them know. Yeah. I mean, they must have seen the video with the young miss with an American citizen.
Of course.
And they must have heard how the admin personnel them deal with her in regards to she asking for help. And she were like being made to look ordinary, you know. But the situation is so bad, Wayne, that Tufton can't defend himself. And Andrew Holness cannot defend Tough Tongue either.
Andrew
So when Andrew come out and big up Tough Tongue, yeah, they are just accomplice partner in crime. And they have to talk for each other to give prudence. You understand? But the two of them are bench and batty when it comes to criminality.
But hear this from me, I say, brother. Them are lead the people astray that are just.
They are leading the people astray.
I remember, you know, people and me are melting pot attack now. Listen what listen here.
The advisory issued on Tuesday urged U.S. citizens to reconsider travel to Jamaica due to crime and medical services. Americans were told that emergency services and hospital care vary throughout Jamaica, and response times and quality of care may vary from U.S. standards. The U.S. government says public hospitals in Jamaica are under-resourced and cannot always provide high-level or specialized care.
Let me stop it. We should have asked him the 800 billion you spend the most money, but it's under resource. Where the money gone? US set and we know set under resource. So where the money there, where my boss, but we spend the most money. And that's why we have to change government and we have to get to the bottom of these things. We need some forensic auditing.
Minister Dr. Christopher
Yeah.
Clifton says the issues in the health sector cannot be looked at in a silo.
The issue is a lot more complex than it appears in a release or an advisory.
It is.
The solution can't be that we must do more. The solution has to recognize why there is an inadequacy to the extent that there is, and how collaboration between public, private.
You are run in a government, you can't talk about public and private and foreign. You just say spend the more. Hey, come on, move.
But yeah, I this more want to say. If a man will spend the most money, yeah. What kind of collaboration y'all look? Eh? The thing supposed to up, you spend the most money. So you don't need no collaboration from the partner to run your hospital if you spend the most money, because you have what is fundamental. You have cash resource.
Yes.
Yeah, and from you utilize the cash resource for your ministry. Then the ministry that you represent, the outlet should be up and running efficiently with everything. But here's a guy who's a PR master as well. And every time him come out, him do PR with the health. And this is disrespecting the citizens of Jamaica. And also disrespecting visitors who come to Jamaica. For this guy to be, you know, going about and speaking about the health in a manner that suggests it's in good hand. It's damaging. Because when the true reality come to light, the health is in a bad, deplorable condition. Where health is concerned in Jamaica, the hospital them run down. Remember, you know, the thing them if you kit out the hospital, them non-existent. Pharmaceutical not on the shelf. Frustrated staff member, yeah, working on cheap wages, yeah, and what you have is a environment that become embroiled as it relates to working condition. Because if you're a nurse or a doctor, you want to know when you turn up for duty at your respective place of work, everything is there for you to proceed your work in an orderly manner where you don't get irate with people asking questions. But we can see that sometimes, you know, our own Jamaican people who are working at the system, they are being frustrated. So sometimes the communication level becomes a bit, you know, disjointed. Yeah. So we have the problem, and the problem stems from we have a lie Minister of Health. The Minister of Health has been going around telling lies. The Prime Minister has been endorsing the lie that the Minister of Health has told to the Jamaican citizen. Because they are not spending the money from the taxpayers in the right orderly manner. We see they are awarding contracts to some unqualified people. You understand? And that is misappropriation of funds because you won't get anything done if you give certain portfolio to people who are not qualified. As in the case of Trapper John. He has a culinary art certificate. But
sperm whale, give free promotion.
Sperm whale Trapper John from the chopping block. Yeah. Yeah. You understand? Him have a culinary art certificate, but is the same man who we see a front up as project manager and him the panel school board. But Trapper John, chopping block from the West Sperm whale is a dunce. The sperm whale is a dunce.
Yeah, man, sperm whale, man. Sperm whale West.
You understand? This sperm whale, yeah, take 2 years to accomplish something that is a 1 year course. So you know him a dunce. But him Andrew have a use as fueling tool to defraud the country financial status. And this is why Audrey Sewell, yeah, the cabinet secretary, she must be investigated because she's a part of all of these misappropriation of funds.
Yeah,
because that's her portfolio role.
She know that who that helped. And she that education. The one that helped. The one of them get investigated anyway.
The one of them.
Remember this. Knock it back to the Prime Minister. When I tell people say you can't follow no come out of him mouth, him come and big up Christopher Tufton. So him feel say him carry the weight. Like how him the trick people in 2015. So him say, yeah, bullshit. Nobody now follow this guy. This guy not supposed to dip on the ballot. Let me tell you this. It's so bad. Same like when I want to talk about criminality, when I want some this. When you have a leader, Andrew, that's the ultimate leader. Him for clean. Him for clean. You can't have somebody where you look him and carry the IC, go and quote, them bring in the IC. You know what, 2018? Them 2008, you bring in the IC, but they still, you carry the IC, go and quote. Right now, you statutory declaration, do not declare and certify now. You're not supposed to know about that. And we get serious about that. You are not a prime minister. Remember 21% this guy have, you know. So I'm never supposed 21% the last election, them get 21. 79% of people never vote for them. So them not really strong. I just see them go and them shaky. And right now, them, I don't even think them have 10% vote. I'm not voting no. Them no.
Yeah, man. I think.
Brother, let's see my run up and go on, you know. I try to trick people for buy things. People now fall for that. No, man. Brother, I'm dirt. Me no bow. I mean, no Jamaican people. Nah, bow. I mean, hey, me go to all 14 parishes. I mean, all the people them when them get up. He said, some of the one them can't read and write because of them. Him like all and trick them and buy them out. You understand? Go to some mute and some people because that Andrew one is good for. You remember when them have the by-election, them were barefoot.
Yeah.
With done. And when them done, the little light post will go them way, look them go and pick up at the light post. These are evil, you know.
Very evil.
Hey, you think you're lying? Look here. Me does show you this. Remember, you know, remember finish play something with him because we not come every time I run hard, you know. We're gonna run halfway to a show. We're gonna start hammer them, you know. But we have so much thing lying out. So we could start fling out a couple more of the things them and then we just snack it. Watch out, finish this.
Fixing the economy, placing the economy on a sustainable path. Within the next 2 to 3 years, every Jamaican is going to feel the benefit of that in some way. You're feeling it.
So this, when I know from today, from him come out with this, a prime minister come tell us him might put it on sustainable part, and then every Jamaican, this is bullshit. No prime minister can fix the economy and put it on a sustainable part without your participation. So your work, and you have to have real work now. You have to have real job with benefits and everything, that you can take care of your family and your household, and you know, for all nothing, and you step up in your life, and it help him. Can get taxes now, you can pay a light bill and this, and say the youth them go have good school and university and everything. The economy no good. If you want everything so joke na make. Listen what Omar Hassan just said just the other day, 1 month ago. Listen this. No make them trick on you, you know. Them are nastiness. Look here. You know, all them are doing is PR, you know. This I'm from the private sector organization of Jamaica. Listen this.
Comment on is that right now, as it stands in the Jamaican economy, the economy is struggling. It's probably the worst I've seen in the 30-odd years I've been in business. The buying power is the weakest, and government needs to find ways to, how do I say it now, catalyze the economy to be able to grow. We tried our best a few years ago, and Jamaica started to see growth. But right now, they've done so many things to stagnate the industry. Interest rates need to come down quickly. The Bank of Jamaica needs to come out of their tunnel vision and start thinking out of the box to manage the economy, because right now it's in a very stagnant stage and actually in a...
So let me stop that and tell you. Everything we Andrew Holness and the minion come tell you I'll be a lie. You know it's the 13th of March this. April not done yet. That was 1 month and like a week, look over a week or something now. Right? Him just said this. And like 1 year and 2 years this. Just a month. Remember this man from the PSOJ, him one Boss Furniture. Boss Furniture. Yeah. Part of the PSOJ as on this. Okay? So to make Andrew and them, we can show you where thing they put out. And it show you say, you know, we in a recession. You notice them not come talk about that? Continue.
Dying stage, and it is actually quite frightening what is happening out there. When you speak to business people, people are saying they're seeing anyway in a 50% down in terms of sales, their retail trade, and every expense is going up. Their rental rate.
Go back, loan, so
quite frightening what is happening out there. When you speak to business people, people are saying they're seeing anyway in a 50% down in terms of sales, their retail trade, and every expense is going up. Their rental rates that they're paying to rent these shops and stores is going up. Their light bill consistently is up. You know, it's a tough world out there, yes, but we can do it.
People, so if them a ball and them are the PSOJ, can you imagine the little man who talk about light bill and them buying up tax gap and all of these things? You hear everything I go up. Not my word. Me and follow Andrew Holness. You know, all them do is just a lie.
Things to make it a little easier for our people in this country. So the minister and the government has a lot to do, and the Bank of Jamaica and our commercial banks to try and stimulate this economy, because if they don't start doing something now, the economy is going to start fumbling and they're going to be in big trouble.
I want you to expand on that a little bit more from me, Mr. Azan, because it's good to hear your views on that, because the data is suggesting, and we hear the government talk a lot about economic growth and inclusiveness. It talks about business confidence is at an all-time high. We know of unemployment.
So the way them and I repeat what Andrew said. But you as remember them are send the things there, you know. And them are do the business, you know, not Andrew Holness, you know. You hear this? But the government say, we not follow what them say. Because them have some people where them put in and say not bogus data, we know them too, you know. The eagle act on them too, you know.
Employment rate, the best that it has been. Is it that the manufacturers are not seeing all of that? What exactly is happening? Why is there a dissonance between the two?
There are one or two businesses that may be seeing some growth, but I tell you, the general economy is struggling out there. The real estate side of things, the building, the construction side of things is slowing. Interest rates has played a major part in doing that. And the business side, the manufacturing side is struggling. And we need to find ways to stimulate back this economy, because what we've done over the years and tried to build it back, coming from where we're coming from, I think what we've done in terms of managing this inflationary issue, I think we've gone about it possibly in a little different way that we could do something, but it is...
Yeah, we're going about it wrong. Yeah, but possibly in a different way we could do something, going about it wrong. Andrew go about it wrong, yeah?
It's creating a havoc in the economy right now.
Creating a what? Listen again, what to create.
I think what we've done in terms of managing this inflationary issue, I think we've gone about it possibly in a little different way that we could do something, but it is creating a havoc in the economy right now. Buying power is the weakest that I have seen in all my years of doing business. I'm not just speaking from my own business, but generally because I sit on...
stop and hear that. When said the buying power, they want listen again.
About it, possibly in a little different way that we could do something, but it is creating a havoc in the economy right now. Buying power is the weakest that I have seen in all my years of doing business. I'm not just speaking from my own business, but generally because I sit on other boards, it is very weak, and it is actually a little frightening for me when I am looking out there and seeing what's happening in the economy out there. So we need to find ways of trying to find ways. The Bank of Jamaica needs to come out. Commercial banks need to start doing things to stimulate stuff, because you're going to find ourselves in a real pickle if we don't do something quickly.
So no, so when we hear all the man that come out, the PSOJ come talk now, like we don't see the man he might tell you nice and this, but yes, still, he might tell the people are hurt. It's nice, but he might tell the people, and so, but he might beg you hold on to 3 more years, you're going to feel it, because he might fix. And that's how economy work. You see, him still try to chicken, him say him not an intention, but him still try to chicken. He's not supposed to be on that. I eat that this.
Remember, say Andrew perception, is nonsensical, as it relates to the economy. Because Andrew wants to state the true problem with Jamaica economy. Andrew is hiding the reality of the Jamaican economy from the people. But we are here to let the people know that Jamaica is in a recession. Azan come out and Azan tell you, say, 30 years he has never seen this. He's telling you that the purchasing power of the dollar are the weakest.
Yes.
You understand? And I mean, why would Azan, as a part of the elites, come out and put out a statement if it's not in regards to what is happening on the ground in Jamaica? Right.
Yes.
You understand? So we cannot buy into Andrew Holness' narrative of Jamaica economy in good hands and growing. It's stagnated. And the word stagnated means it's not moving.
Yes,
it's grind to a halt. And it grind to a halt as the result of $3 trillion gone from the purse.
Plus bad management.
Yes, it grind to a halt as a result of overrun expenditure for project. Like Beryllium Hospital and others. All the ministry that has been robbed by people like Ruel Reid. Yeah? People like Muma Cow. Robbing from the taxpayers' treasury funds as it relates to she collecting, allowance. Yeah? So we see the problem that is confronting Jamaica, and that problem is the Jamaica Labour Party and its administration. Without these people, Jamaica would be fast-growing economy within CARICOM and probably within the third world region. Because Jamaica have so much going for it. When you look on where some people are do in the agriculture sector and manipulate it, and rob the farmer them on the coffee price, and bring in influx of onion and all type of thing, red peas, carrot, tomato. Them a mash up the country. And we don't, may I tell you, it's a burning issue for really get the whole of the people in Jamaica to understand that this is not about politics when we come on the platform. This is about Jamaica and the future and the welfare of Jamaica and Jamaicans. We want a country where we can go back home at any time and feel comfortable in the space as a returning resident, whether upon holiday or permanent returning resident. But we cannot do that because our country is in bad hands. The country is in a state of disrepair. Poverty is the order of the day in Jamaica, not prosperity. But yet still we have a prime minister with millions running through 3 accounts, totaling 473. And we're talking about out of 28, So when we look for the next 25, maybe we are going to drop down. And this man is super rich. in the region. Mega billionaire. This man is alongside the cartel them. So we can't have Andrew Wallace no more as the Prime Minister. And many more within his cabinet need to go because they are patter cats. At least the IC highlight over 7 more of them. And I sure know there's more than 7. So there's a lot of people from within the Jamaica Labour Party that should not be seeking re-election at the poll come the general election time. They are disqualified people. They should not be running and seeking, any former re-election, so to speak. I hear them talk about 3rd term. Them are people that can't get 3rd or nothing.
Never repeat them. You have time I repeat them and then foolishness.
No, we don't have to make them know. Them can't get 3rd or nothing.
No, but
you understand?
Me just run them way. Because I don't know what them talk about. Me never believe my brother. Me never want to repeat them.
But you see, what we have to do, we have to just highlight the people who might fall, false sense of security.
What for them, brother? Because they go away. Because if I bring up the guy there too, we talk about Shabba Day right, when they
Fly green. Yeah, man, you have to put up Fly Green, man. You have to put Fly Green in that space, yeah. Because that's a piece of garbage and nastiness, that, That not no regard for discipline, So right away, him not supposed to be a member of parliament.
I'm telling you, don't send to this event too. I could tell them something like this. When you don't like this, you have some little people, Let me tell you what them doing, It's a little trick, better. So you have the constituency, different districts. So when them do each constituency, them go look which old man can have a little influence, and two little more junkin man or something, or two little woman that can read and write good. And them give him a bagger, if him a farmer, them give him 2 bagger something, and give like even 10 people around this, 2 bagger something, and a bagger this and that. So you have one chat for them, You have you their own rum bar, you control the rum bar itself. And you tell someone, because it's good, you have to vote. So them get 2 bagger, fertilizer. When our next district and them do the same thing. For the scan people, this cannot work. One of the smart. The handout thing not work neither. And the agents who get the thing don't make him compose upside like is a handout thing. That's why you give him a vote now work. You understand? Them thing if you done. This are all them live off a taxpayers' money when the whole owner get mashed up and people are get dead. Them not have on 1 mass and none of them not get charged. I know them for seek them and charge the one of them.
Man.
This no run nowhere else. Look on this. Look on this. Remember, you couldn't walk with your family member. Police lock you up. Police streaming Zinga King. Kick him, lick youth football soldier. Shoot you to him, they kill him. Yeah, woman, 1 son, 1 security guard. Mask, 700,000. But look on this, not even one of them.
But when Marky G, when Marky G come in, and him administration, all them have to do is revisit back all of these videos, and everybody forget charge 14,000. I mean, what do you want to get? 700,000? You charge them 1.4 million. 1.4 million, they double it. Pandemic and nastiness, yeah.
But this when I see was for through this are just gone. And remember Marky G will not come in and charge them. Marky G doesn't say not charge them for this. But like I'll Fly Green forget fired and vote out because this
fire him and me a charge him and fire him.
You understand?
Me don't let him go. Me a charge him because I'm not bigger than the law. Me sister the law. Me sister him get a slap on him wrist and me know say.
Yeah, but
if you deal with the law the right way, this can in a Westminster, this can revisit. Yeah, and them like to talk about the Westminster model.
No, but what me I said to you, Marky G never up to remember I don't want to put a charge for now. So nobody, the people them will charge and the government should not get mash up for them thing here because you shouldn't charge the people them no money. The reason why the people them do that kind of thing is why I do wrong. But when do this store, then people have liquor drink when don't have no food. How man I move for one? That's why I must get the vote this way. I forget voted out too.
Him forget vote out, man. Yeah, man. Jamaican people are sentenced but can't vote for this, man. Yeah, man. If them have any sense.
And then I go
cannot vote for this.
The Parts 2 road, what? When I hear that down sent to this bed, remember my grand people them come from down. I want to be careful when I do down that too, you know. You understand?
Then me not see the road them in a sentence bit how they mash up with there, man. Along a come up in and all them places, man. They mash up, you know.
Me know, look here. So the one of them no mask
She got done it with belly last week. No belly. No movement there.
That's very different.
Tomorrow.
Hey, you know, I'm not supposed to know politics again, though.
But loan some. Well, let me go back on something, you know. So, you know, feel sorry, the hotel for get charged, for allow so much people to assemble.
Of course, but
in the pandemic.
Yeah, then the one of them should get charged.
Of course. So even to the fact that the hotel, yeah, because Google Gaga did say, you know, them can't get no video from the hotel. Me personally, I charge that hotel here.
Yeah, but
because at the time, there should not have been such an event where so many people assembled in a close proximity without masks.
Brother, I have now run band but sell people and fire them. Don't Google him to get punished. Let me tell you who you're punished for these things, for do these things. So yeah, Google to him was there, he might get punished. He might lose him job, I have to investigate him. That one never get vote out too. That one there, him is a council, was a council, Bellamini, away one name, and I'm film ball when me not want bite my tongue. Bala boo 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 boo. Him forget fired too.
Bell Davis.
Oh, Bell is Annabelle Mavis. I want in a town. Now next one there's a councillor, JP councillor. Same. Him forget fired too. Google Gaga. Him forget fling with too, you know, because you have to investigate him for any corruption, but we can't hold him and send him a prison. You know. Google Gaga can't lie. Google come tell me, you know, because
yeah,
a normal cell phone, not no phone, no camera from up in a hotel and people want this are the lie when them force him to come tell them, come tell the blatant lie. You look on a video, yeah? Remember what the video, you know? So when you look on a video, like a hotel cam, look, just look at the pass to watch. Oh, this will be a hotel camera now. So
no movement there.
That's very different.
Tomorrow.
This ain't an affair on so see the hand there. So at the right side of the hand, you wait a video. See who's long on the table right?
She got done it with the belly last week.
This Google comes say Google knows all I'm telling us. It's charge Google figure away. Google crosses and shit, you know, brother.
A whole heap of people in breach of this no movement there. Even the hotel in breach. Even the hotel in breach.
Government, they take with their license to man. You understand?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Because these people, remember, you know, Christopher Tufton got tie up, man.
Yeah.
About man come in with money and go buy this. You hear say a gun first, and you say tie up, man. Oh, you know, say man. Oh, you just the right, there's a way you can wear a nigger and you did the right spot of man a come in that you tie up two, man.
And traveling with the rope. Traveling with the rope.
Traveling all rope to tie up people. Then Queenie, this police, and them move up. These people have to move.
Yeah. Yes. And I mean the evidence of that video footage with him and Mandison. Mandison was in the right. Queenie is not supposed to be there. Queenie is not a fisherman. What Queenie I do at All Harbour Bay Beach.
Well. No, I'm not a fisherman, but I'm a creature.
Well, you understand? I mean, I know if I look for something to come. I know if I look for something come.
Yeah.
Because all type of thing come at them place there now.
Yeah.
All type of thing come at that place. All Harbour Bay. You understand? Yeah, but you know the far from Rocky Point.
No.
So we have to look on all these things and know, say, when you see Queenie itch up there, sir, or something Queenie are fishing for, you know.
No, this is the little. Sometimes remember, Mr. Queech and my mom. So sometimes
Yeah, something that wait pan. That drop off.
Yes.
That drop off. And when him look and see man, this them, you know, it surprised him. So I call hierarchy. You understand? But Queen not supposed to have them power there enough to call an hierarchy upon the law enforcement of the country, you know.
No.
Because the law enforcement is there to uphold the law. And the law enforcement officer were doing the correct thing at the time. But this is how Jamaica run. Queenie could have called the hierarchy Dr. Crab. You understand?
Yeah, man.
And get man to move, transfer. Then put him on there. So we are look on all them things and know say straight corruption and dictatorship around the country. Yeah? That's why I'm Flight Green know to, you know. That's why him do what him do. Because Flight Green know the country I run. If Flight Green knows say him boss, if Flight Green knows say him boss, is a tough man to deal with. Flight Green not do that because I know I lose him job.
But
Flight Green knows say Andrew is a
Above us performing, him not perform. Let me tell you something. Him a what? Agriculture minister? But
yes.
Put it to come in and the most thing come in and right now, no care me pay for food. Him not work.
Him not work. Him alone not work. The whole of them not work. Because Andrew is a playboy. Andrew is a playboy. Masquerading as the office of the Prime Minister. Nobody no work under Andrew Holness administration. I pay a garbage just to go on. The man must sit down, now work, raise them salary, yeah, mash up the country, rob the country. This is what them do.
Yes.
Flight Green no say Andrew Holness a puppet. Can't talk to nobody because Andrew walla in a corruption and theft. So we fly Green I go do. Just keep him big part of no movement days and make a mockery of the ordinary Jamaican citizen. That's what them do. And I can't believe that people have short memory that them not see this video and know so them are not asking this enough about for them. When everybody in a lockdown and subordination, you know, them man have the place that says show a labor right, show something like that. Flight Green for go prison.
Him go to prison. Them a drink. Him have like them have two girls. Them full of pumps from them have liquor.
Yeah.
Nothing. Woman pay 700 to. Hey, when you compare that, him shouldn't have there, you know.
Him nothing there.
I'm gonna put him back. This is bull crap.
So if St. Elizabeth people them want be fool, be con and be trick and be lied to once again, them can do the unthinkable thing and put back that piece of germs in a seat where I'm not supposed to even sit down. I'm supposed to come near the constituency. I run enough for run a Fly Green. That a piece of shit. Him to get runway out of politics and get investigated and charged for where I'm going with for no movement days. Yeah, and that me I said. Me then not chatting with the boy. And that would I do him at the hotel. Me I come down pounder like a ton of bricks same way. Because I don't know where they're going at the time. That crowd where we see not supposed to assemble nowhere now in the hotel. No protective gears. Yeah? But having a party for no movement days. When we are trying to condemn the spread of a pandemic, you have them nastiness, you Fly Green and them counterpart, them have spread it. You know much people them kill off for just that no movement days assemble. Come on, we have to get real. Some would have to go back and revisit this video, yeah. And me want go gaga too. They have to come back.
But then I'm
me want back go gaga.
Oh man, but yeah, when me I say now thing the man. But now, alright, so we want Andrew Holness and the big boy then, because we have to deal with the people their money first. So we now want overburden because we have to build back the country. So you want, but Andrew Holness, them and the money there and tough tongue and them money there.
Yeah, man.
Thing that the first thing you have to go for, you have to audit the thing them. So you don't want overburden the thing. So you know, I just said them for fire him and then you have a next time, but you see like them police, you have to move them out of the way because them corrupted. You have to shut down Big Mama too, you know. Because
Big Mama, hey, lonesome. You know, we don't want to burn them, you know, but there's so much thing where we have to pursue like lightning, you know. We have to move to them like lightning, man.
Big Mama have to go away, man. Yeah, man.
You have to deal with Big Mama. You have to deal with all that we are talking about. And the Holness, size 13, hey, my brother, a whole heap of work, you know. But it must be done. I remember them can't go away, because you see all me now from coming, me I work like Andrew work, you know. Because I remember Andrew, him not think twice to do nothing, you know. But what Andrew do, evil and corruption. But me know in this case, for Mark Wallen, I go do the right thing. I make sure now me freeze on the traveling documents, you know. I can't leave, you know. Until me done my investigation and my auditing, none of you can leave the country. None of you. I'm in charge in running the country now. And me I put it in a way where me I make sure no so me not abuse you know. No. We just deal with the thing the right way. Yeah. Me don't have you can't leave the country. And me I move towards every ministry. And me I audit it thoroughly. Yeah, and people who me say break law in a pandemic, yeah, me just move to them on that level there. Me we have enough people to go through and deal with it. Because you have to rake them in quick and fast.
Yeah, no.
You have to.
The treat really, and I have to go for enough more things than.
Yeah, where you say, man? Where you say, man?
You have to make example out of them people who are mash up the rake. The place.
All right, sir. All right.
The government person. I will read for a prison, you know.
And where you say?
Prison too, you know.
Then what I know. Well, I know you'd really come in. Well, I know lonesome. You'd really come in now, yeah, and spend and waste of time and not go for rural read. You'd have to go for rural read on day one.
I'm just straight 5. I go for 2 man.
Straight 5 on day one. See where you have some of them where at day one deliver them there, you know, in the justice system, you know. You have to go for them there from day one.
Anywhere corruption, they deal with them, you know. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Can you want to straighten the place and set, you know, a strong thing, that principle, you know, run the place and it better, you know. Yes, and we, you know, you tune into that. But the place can't run for Andrew.
Yo, you see all the oligarch and them son, anywhere them have to report back to Jamaica immediately. Immediately.
You see it. SSL have got deal. So you see the whole of them, I'm about to get back your money.
Of course.
I'm proud of live, yeah, say man. So
no.
I've got even unbelievable. Angela Scarlett, let's have people sweep you out, can't think. I mean, I know you come with. Look here, you know, Mark Wallen come out and say something about, you know, with NHT and I use $1 billion. Look how Andrew Fufu now. Andrew, you know, to that paper, you know, promise, and them I promise this. Listen, people, when you have government, remember the money and Andrew money, you know, government money, and them are the one bag of bullshit. So when Andrew went out, and I talk about the $1 billion. Look how I'm full now. This is the same Andrew. I take 11 billion every year. I'm giving friends 600, nearly 700 million. The other day, we don't even get it back. We don't know what them do. Them hide it. At 2 billion, that take out I give them. Right now, I have Chinese a bill place. Chinese. So them talk about 1 billion and figure them a 500 for pay them and think that is simple thing. You know, 40,000 people and think Andrew Holness. We have over more than 20,000 road. How much you fix? 100 and what? 20 something? You say you can spend 740. So the 45 billion when you come with them, what that do is that not even drop to the bucket. And that will fall your pan, because if you did not repair the road there for the last 10 years, the road them gonna stay so. No, the money can't go nowhere. But if you can look about 2,000 houses, 2,000 families and give them a start, that gone far away where my rolling at about. So I never talk about for what out. Can I have him here, so you know? Hear this. Me have him here, so before my mama Peter one money one time after they mash up the country, in the company court against it, and you still intercut money out of the same NHT. 11 billion every year. Mark say 11. It's a 1. 11 to make up budget. And then I talk one bag of bullshit. Bomb to this guy. Look here.
Principle, you believe that NHT funds should be ring-fenced to be used for NHT contributors?
it should be ring-fenced to use for the objects and purposes of the legislation. Yes.
So let's just say the court ruling goes either way. Let's say there is a court ruling that says no, actually, the government can use it for whatever it wants. You have your belief in principle. Does that mean that as Prime Minister, you would then follow through on those principles?
Yes, my
either
principles
amend the
remain.
law if necessary,
Yes.
and ensure, in fact, that the dipping into the piggy bank doesn't occur.
And I tell you why.
That's a commitment?
It stands as a commitment.
That's what me tell you, I can't believe in this guy. No, this guy, in 2015, this is before the election. You remember Mama Peter for going on that one money for LPR something, right? And him burn it. He says a commitment. As him come in, him going every year, him take 11 billion out of it. Go check it. 100 billion him take out of that. He may going to talk about 1 billion, him run come in a paper. See the paper, yeah? Let me show you the paper. I remember when I do tablet. And then him come in the paper and bag of bullshit. Simple thing. But I'll show you the bullshit where I talk right now. Hold on there. I want to show you the bullshit where I talk right now. Right now. This is the bullshit where I talk. Look here. Boy, I tell you honest. Boy, I don't know what I'm doing, you know. At time for you go in, brother. You give for the school, you're not supposed to depend no bank account on you. See that? Use fun. All right, see that? Use fun and fly. Observe and come out, you know. Now I'll show you something. See that? The 1 billion him take it put per film head now. And I tell you about that horse can fly. Holness dismissed PNP $1 billion home deposit plan. And I talk about it. And when I talk, it doesn't make sense. The guy make promise.
Horse can't fly.
Money. And he might take 11 billion every year out of it. 100 billion, not 1 billion. So when Mark Golden come and tell us, say one, can you imagine 11 he might take every year? And Mark I said, I use one and do this to the people, even 2,000. And no force that 2,000. You know, when they are 40, who am I going to pick? Which road you pick off that around 20,000 road? You tell me what 100, not even 1,000, but you tell me what 100 around 26 road. What around 20,000? How much 1,000 road we have? 40 billion, and I come talk about book papa. That's not even a drop in the bucket. Go and go sit on one side. You know what happened to him, man? Eh? You can question this. Go question the nearly 700 million where you give a friend. But we never know NHT get it back yet.
But we need,
and then
but we need NHT people management them to come talk about that money there, you know, where the guy get, you know. That silent lips you have whatever have at NHT, you know. I remember NHT are the people's money them, you know. The workers' money can contribute to run that, you know. I remember, you know, when we see them a deal with the people in Jamaica with, you know. It's wrong, you know. Because remember, you are throwing your money in a scheme, yeah? But if you get a house, you know, you don't stop throwing it, you still continue, you know, but you get a house. But we don't hear from NHT what type of percentage saving them are give the people them on these house to begin with.
I'm going to claim back some money and things. We don't bother go back on that. We just are holding on this right now.
No, we know we have to hold him on this. But we're going to show you how NHT are run. And I know some man did design it.
No, man did design. You can't go back, go claim back some money. You know.
We know you can't go claim. Yeah.
You show your money, you can go claim back some money.
Yeah.
It have something there, but me I say, well, Indian in there, can go take 11 billion. I put in a budget. And they yesterday make a promise. See, Dean Jackson, that's why I say you can't trust this guy. Him sick. You make a promise not to touch it. You want to safeguard it because Mama P did touch it. And you make a big
but Mama P touch it because of emergency.
This guy is a back and that's what I'm talking about. He don't want to he's a trickster for man. He's not a 3-card guy. This is the card in the world. He's dangerous. He's dangerous. Brother, this guy's a dangerous guy, you know, he's a coot, you know. A coot,
so you say, I don't 3-card him use all the cards in the world.
All the cards. He's a coot.
We're up against a serious opponent, man.
He intention never is himself to trick the people, them never was his intention. Not no go so. Intention of to trick the people them. Yeah? Nothing else. All him do is tell like, look at a liar. Look here. Look on this.
Labour Party will make sure that we put in place more efficient electricity generating plants to bring down the cost of electricity to you. I don't like to make promise. I make commitment. And under the Labour Party government, we are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big power plants. We are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big energy companies that can put the money in here to build the plants to give you cheaper and better electricity.
All right, so that happened, people. Yeah, what I'm telling you the other day. Remember, you know, at the first term that I do that. But let me hear what I'm telling you. Let me hear what I'm telling you about that the other day. Because remember, I'm telling you, so I did that, you know. Make we hear what I'm saying about electricity now. Remember, that's a commitment. He might tell about people and make promise. So this is hey, a time for him run him way, you know. Time for him get run way, you know. Him fi go way, him not supposed to depend on the ballot. Look on this, brother. That a commitment.
Quality of life. And every Jamaican don't have to worry about their electricity bill. We can end energy poverty.
We can end the government for two terms. Yes, me I tell you say you can't follow this guy, but yes, you know about PNP make promise. When PNP do just come and don't say nothing. They might tell you what they might do. You will empower what they might do because you know what the PNP them deliver before. So when they might come to about them make promise and hearts him full of shit.
Enjoy the best quality of life. And every Jamaican don't have to worry about their electricity bill. We can end energy poverty in Jamaica. No more bridge light, no more teeth light, no more hide and borrow light from your friend. You should have electricity affordable. So
yeah, no, look, I'm taking it for that. No more bridge light. We can end electricity poverty. No more bridge light. Everybody feel.
But you the man say, loan some. No more hide and borrow from your friend. Or you feel hide but borrow. Or you feel hide but at the same time you borrow.
But you can
no more hide and borrow from your friend.
Hide and borrow light. These are the garbage him come talk.
If you have borrow light, you borrow light. And I mean, to borrow, you have to go and meet the person and make a request. But this guy said no more hide and borrow light.
I never see no man borrow light. Because if somebody a thief light, they get away and them not lending a light.
No.
So me couldn't have a light and me borrow much, me borrow $100 light. And you know about me $100 light tomorrow. That is bullshit. People don't borrow light.
Man, that PR master, man, is a PR guru.
You hide and borrow light from your friend. From your friend too, you know. Lend me some light there.
But oh me feel no, you're not gonna see me call me hide. You're gonna see me if you tell you lend me some light. Then hide, you know, and borrow, you know.
Hide and borrow it.
Right.
Put a light, but hold on to that. In 2016 before election, him tell us them I'm gonna make sure you get cheaper electricity that you can.
Yeah.
But and no matter every job you can. And you don't have to worry. This is what him do at the time.
But him lie this again too, you know. Him lie this, I mean, I tell you him lie. Him lie right there, so him tell the people say him I bring the big power.
Yeah, I be a lie again, I be a shit. But the two of them.
But the big power them now no name. The big power you don't have to tell me I wish power plant company I bring come. It must have a name. Just the big power.
Yeah,
and not more behind it.
So if all right, say my bill, he might bring 5E, him bring 1.
No, sir.
He moved to it, nothing. But this is what he promise all the time. Now him start, instead of him doing thing, you know, him start, same attack PNP again now. They will come with promise, and it will sound good that you're going to vote for them. That's so, it's so cranny, cheesy, sleazy.
This guy a garbage, man. Remember this guy smell up the place with corruption, you know.
You make promise, but you make no promise, brother. Look here. Promise, do promise.
Within our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. So no government
We can move around there.
will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when them win, them throw on poison for you.
Yes, still that thing to the people. Remember, I wasn't the government them time, you know.
No, my opposition.
Everything when tell you time out of that thing to the people, now realize the wickedest guy me ever seen, you know, man.
100 days.
Eh?
For fixed election date, still I wait for the promise to fulfill.
What this?
One broken promise after another. Laughable, as we say. None of your promise not fulfill yet, boss. So there you wait.
Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament. All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation.
So tell me now, the first term, anybody him get a letter for just half of the term and him say economic growth and job creation? No, can never happen. Let me tell you, so this guy, him say.
Andrew, you need to do what you said from 2016. You say you're going to put it on paper. So anything you put on paper, the MP have to work with it. So you need to do it now. Because I feel like, say, when you do that, the MP will do them work and we will see work done in the community.
Within the first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to introduce term limits on the office of Prime Minister.
Andrew Holness, January, him break him promise and nothing him say I'm going to do, you know, for the next 100 days and now him not do nothing. Him not keep no promise and him say I'm the promise keeper. What a promise, January star.
At a convenient time within our new government, we will hold a grand referendum on the CCJ, the Caribbean Court of Justice, as the final appellate court.
You make so much promise for us. Look how long you're in there. Nothing done. All for the COVID. You promise the people them $25,000. Nothing done. Huh? So what you expect me to do? Tell me if you sleep with the door and window open and nothing done.
All right, you see that? And we can just continue to play him over and over again and contradict himself over and over again. This man is evil. Who listen to him? Him tell us, you know, in a prosperity and them there for wow, them there, when you look him say, if you not pay him, all them for deliver. Eh? I have everything for them. And then I start play something it's unbelievable. The tired of you doing, you know? We tired of you, but hear what I'm telling me, hear this. Hear what I'm telling me, that's why I'm do this, people. Hear this.
You know why you come to me with that foolishness? You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Yes. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want the right start that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Me don't talk, you know. Me don't talk. You hear that, brother?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
All the people them elect and start making excuses for them. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So we have to do that, you know.
Yes.
Because the people elect Andrew Holness. Yeah? And Andrew Holness don't work for the people. So we have to hold them accountable for lack of leadership. Yeah, him not have that. Yeah, we say Andrew Holness, you know. Just behave as if say, well then. Well, I hear the word of them and said Jamaica belongs to them and them not give it back. Andrew, come tell me when we sign over Jamaica to you and the Labour Party. Come in, you know, to get that narrative from me now. Yeah? Bushrat come with it. Yeah? Rhoda, Bulldozer, Crawford. Yeah?
Yeah, side chick.
She come, side chick. She a run with it too. Yeah? And all of them have this idea that them head say them own Jamaica and it belongs to the Jamaica Labour Party and of them for run Jamaica. Them are the best thing since sliced bread for run the country.
The country mash up.
The country mash up. And as a result of them being given the opportunity for run the country mash up. Yes. I know Jamaican people now gonna make this happen to them again. Yeah? The last 10 years are the worst years in our Jamaica history in modern time, since we become liberated from emancipation of slavery. You understand? So we are not going to give Andrew Holness and the Labour Party no third term round here, so. You understand? As a matter of fact, me been telling them, say, it's a new opposition I go farm. So anybody who want to put forward a political movement, now is the time. Because after this election, September, we will not have a recognized opposition in waiting. So we need a new opposition. We can't take back nobody from this Labour Party. This dynasty thing between the two parties, at some stage, it has to go dismantle. And currently, the weak candidate at the Labour Party. That have to dismantle. We have to move in a new dimension. We have to create a new atmosphere in our political landscape in Jamaica, where we have clean people as serve the nation. We don't want no more potter cats. We don't want a man with no 28 bank account.
Man.
We don't want a man with name tied to all of the corruption them. We don't want a prime minister who can't talk about cocaine importation at a scale we never seen before. Yeah? We don't want a prime minister that does not address state killing. We don't want a prime minister that cannot hold his member of parliament them accountable simply because he's a criminal. So we have to clean up that part there with politics. For Jamaica move forward into the 21st century, Jamaica has to adopt a first world model policy guideline. It can't be these little bangarang pattern can we see in Jamaica. We don't want no more done as a part of a political, administration where you include Dans. No, Dan now become the foreman for these garbage, what we call them member of parliament, And Dan are the foreman. Now too much money has been wasting in Jamaica trying to facilitate these members of parliament to operate and to operate without doing any work. So when them get all these contracts, you notice who them give to some little ordinary people because remember, you have to feed the Dan, so the Dan can feed female lion them. So everything I run on a scale that does not measure. It can't weigh the things up properly. Because we have too much players participating. And they are participating without any certification. They are not certified players. Dan to come out of a political thing. Because remember, as I said, you have to get Dan contract, Him have to get something. Because him have hungry lion where him use to keep you in a power where I have to feed them with meat. So until we flush out them little hanky-panky politics that we have in Jamaica, we not go better. And the only party that can come and do this is the party that has that type of motto. Because everything I love, you know. I remember the People's National Party motto is the word is love. Now when you deal with love, you know, you operate on a clean environment platform. Yeah, you don't have no bitterness in your heart towards somebody. You exhibit love for everybody. So everything I run accordingly to how it's supposed to run. Because everything have a blueprint, you know. It was designed to run this way. But you have corrupted, nasty people like Andrew Holness and the Labour Party who come and change everything. Fix it for them way, for benefit themselves, for enrich themselves. Them create some little hanky-panky scheme where they see them mash up vendor and thief vendor thing and give them gal and them concubine. So we know say that corrupted society these man create. Corrupt. Very much corrupt. So those are the problems that we have to fix. Those are the era where we have to clean up. These police boys, can I call them the men? Them a boy. These police boys we have to come in our force. We are infiltrate the real policeman them and them career. Some policeman, some good policeman will serve 30, 40 years. Can't even look back on them career with any pride because some little garbage boy will Andrew take up. Him and go to and put in the thing now and mash up the thing. And them a mash it up bad. Cause them a take it for hire. Them a do all type of thing. Them want to beat up the school youth them without any justification. We can't see no justification. Yeah, for that. Yeah. We know them in all type of thing. What's the man a put out video? You know, when I talk about girl and slingshot and bingy and for bring you come give me. And him a gunman and all them things. The boy in a uniform. And the word them where I come from him mouth were derogative and degrading to women. And he should have lost his job right there and then from the video circulate, you take him off of the front line duty. You suspend him and you kick him out of the force. You don't need those type of elements in the force. Those are the elements that is creating havoc. Those are the same men that are going around and murdering our citizens. Those are the men who does not respect the badge that they wear. Those are the men that forget about the protocol in regard to the training that they receive, that taxpayers have to foot the bill. Those are the men that taxpayers are paying to execute the people in the country, not carrying out real police work. Because in my eyes and my own calculation, these policemen that Andrew Holness have now, they don't seem to can carry out an arresting, you know, procedure. It's like Crabber, Andrew, and Google to take away the arresting power from them. They won't know if murder people now. And the murder in a way where it's so sarcastic. Them look all through your window and mill around and, you know, till them ready for strike. Me don't know. We see them do it. We see them accuse people in them own private space. Not in a public space, you know. Them go the people them dwelling. You understand? And carry out this heinous act. And we have to condemn it. And we have to clean up the force. And me want all of them video revisit. Because if these men are not charged, we have to charge them at some point in time. We cannot let them do the crime and just get scot-free. So when the real administration come in effect, these are what we have to pursue. So we have a lot of work to do. Because remember a long time we rode there, so we are clean up Jamaica, you know. And we now left no stone unturned. We now do like Nigel Clark and talk about no stone unturned when one gravel do ever lift up. We are sure people say we have to turn over the stone them, the dirty stone them, and get rid of them. Because the landscape and the playing field have a level for everybody. We can't have not done in our society where we are paid. As it relates to the policeman, I be a damn ship, I say. The word that where I come from the mouth, for the man, the mouth one J's. Them out one J's and castic soda. You know, some of them nasty police boy out here. You understand? Remember, you know, them carry out all type of degrading activity. Yeah? And so, as you rightfully say in one of your program, prior to coming on this one, remember you're not lonesome. The force have to clean up. It have to dismantle. You have to peel back and find who you keep and who for leg up. When Marky G come in, enough of them police boy have to go to them yard and face time in prison for what we see them do. We cannot give them the same privilege that Andrew give them. We now have to come in and make this thing an example to who are going to join the force. Say, this is the protocol. And you have to administrate to it and adhere to it. You can't come and twist nothing.
I'm going to say one thing, right?
Holness and them boys, them, all of them.
You can hear me, Pat? You, Pat, freeze! Yeah, man, all right. So, Pat, freeze, soon forward. And I see freeze up them soon forward. All right, now I'm going to say one thing to that. Come on, play some. I'm going to play the Prime Minister. We have
to fix the problem. We have to fix the problem. The problem has to be fixed.
We just hear you back, I hear it freeze up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I have to say one thing to that. I want to play the side chick. I have the side chicks for play, but I have to say one thing to them criminal police. We call them police, but this is the truth, brother. You see, me not tell nobody in Jamaica. You see, police, real police to real policing. So nobody must not, be lending on to real police. Salute real police. My father served, me never served, me have cousins served. Me have cousins served in the army too. Until my auntie used to run, because she used to run birth certificate place. She was the person there, I run in a that too. Me can't drop all her idea and show you too. She run with that to Prescott. I run prison. My granny, I work at Children's Hospital from the 60s too. Because I have enough people who serve, who serve on this and so, but I talk about me, I not talk about them. The whole man build a school and them things in Jamaica. But I'm not going to these things because I'm not there to tell about my whole man and things. They are the man of the wilderness. So my people, them do what them do for that. We not ask. And who know me and that, them are real business people. I'm a whose side and whose side. I'm not going to these things. See? All right. But when we tell about police now, real police, we say we salute all real police. The one that kill and think they are not real police, make fight criminal me. And real police, you can't come with that. Remember, one life, never you have one life. You're a businessman. If you see me and approach me, me now make you overcome me, Because you're a criminal, but deal with that criminal, they come for rob me. Same thing when you pick up, we are give 100 follies, a piece of shit. We police now do what you do. I mean, I ask you. So I better say no more wilderness. I'm dead serious. Them, we have to get rid of them piece of nastiness, say walk and kill people. They are not real police, them to get sentenced, them to go to prison. Real police now do this. Them are think about nation building. Yes, so I salute all real police. They may walk and kill people. Me not salute them. Different younger than the thing my police, but we know you're a gunman. We know say you're a criminal. You're not the one that you got. You know criminal from real police. Real police serve, protect, and reassure. Them not shoot and collect and boast. We're not stupid. So you're a gunman, you forget dealt with same way. It's not real police. Real police we salute to know. Tell everybody salute our real police. Them real police will come cross you and them thing, them do their job. Fear. Okay? Them not do what we not do. Same? And that's the truth. Me as a businessman, you think I just make you just come catch me. And then if me was a bad man, and me know you come from kill me, never take no for one, You think me could have iron and you have iron and it name bullet, who did and who dead, but me just don't make you kill me and then me I watch, and me see 1 dead and 2 dead and 5 dead and when you reach 20, and me still there me yard and me reach 30, and me still there me yard and me reach 40, then you come for me and me reach, they end up in the 50 and they go for the next man and then just sit down so you don't get injured or nothing at all, stop kill out the people, them and I hear that. It too have you.
Yeah.
The last time, one youth, him have a rifle. Because any man will say about gun, then he say my bad man, he have links to rifle too. Tell them that wait for you. And the more 4 clip, him just say, all right, I'm dead. I who kill who because I who shoot first. And he must see you when you come in your group. And when you get in a group, he may knock you down faster than when you sit him alone. Me, I tell you this. Yeah? Still pan you can't get away. Me there range, you know, me know about this, you know. I go range. Me know about this. See? Yeah, I'm go range. You know, me know in a day. But me shouldn't even tell you because I want to poke. See? Yes. So when real police will salute them. See? Real police will salute them. The criminal will fight them. Who are police. Go check them back door if them not criminal. Them just get in through the back door and get government gun now for carry out them dirty act. You understand? Them have no respect for people's life. Them and the gunman, them are the same thing. So them forget them too. No to worry about it. Them are shit. Them and the police. And I remember, you know, everything one I do na human being. So when I for walk, eat, drink, sleep, do everything same way. Hey, you see me? That's why I couldn't go in on a badness. I live like the fox. And I don't want, you know, sometimes you have great mind, you just continue to make it step and wait to step. And them I eat that, you know. Them I eat that what them I do. You understand? We don't indulge the foolishness. So if I stop.
Well, learn some.
Stop the shit. It's wrong. It will be for me to make a one day too, you know. Me not say like how them get up and do this. I tell you know it hurt me, you know. One youth. And him take on the police, them in a St. Catherine, 4 get shot, 3 dead. That for sure if the youth them make up their mind, people dead. This is not a shootout. You can't carry a man go bully him and shoot him and leave out the court system. And then by the way, you kill 100 and add. You leave out of 400 or 500 little youth about. That is the next problem in the country, you know. For 5, 10, 15, 20 years are coming up. Serious, you know. You know, some youth without another state kill them father. You know, or for the mindset when them grow up and when them hear these kind of things, what I do to them. When you know what I do? When I destroy the fucking place, because when I don't have no egg, when I shit.
And loan some.
You say all them now wicked enough. I cover them enough, because them just group up and I do fucking shit. You saying, hey, them to stop this.
Them have to stop it, man.
Real police when they make them stop it. Can't
yeah, man.
They take one man. It me sit down, because I study art war and everything then better. I will sit down and watch it nearly destroy the world. They capture the world, you know. One man and one man ideology. One man. And then come up with film thing I see where do. Over 55 million people dead. How much? 100 million mime up. So we said, stop it, stop the foolishness. Stop going like the invincible. Stop it, man. Saying you can't do this. And then by the way, you kill 100 and add, and now no one can show me what the 100 and add, what them do. And I like you kill the man that kill 2,
they come too.
3, I want to do this, and then, you know, and you have the court. So just kill the people, them, and we just see an foot. We see on video, we have the video there. And this is bad. This now, you have some people, let me tell you now, who don't know this. And, you know, sometimes I don't want to talk these things, but you have some people, and like them have machine, them have machine, and you have vigilante at Jamaica, you know. And you see, when you continue to do these things, it boil up people, because people are people. You live side of a man and you say you're one of the bad cop. He might take you out, you know. You're going to go until that place is evaporate, you know. That happening in a the same thing the police, them and the soldiers are doing in a let me tell you this. If you think I do, go look upon it. Real police, real soldiers, and try to stop this now. Don't do this. Stop it. And the same thing, they might take this advantage of the people in 80, so we're 80 reach. No different. Me, I tell you this. When people get fed up, they might rise. Okay? When I remember, you know, each of them, you know, they might have friend, cousin, this and that, and them heart a bubble up. And it take one spark. I remember when I forgot home too, when I can't leave the station. And what I think is like Middle East, when man come and I take down our station, I take everywhere you go, I trouble. And you have family member and everything too. Stop the foolishness. Think before you do this. Stop mash up the country. Take me advice and stop mash up the country. You understand? This is not real police. This same thing happening in Haiti right now. Where you see are going right now, the corrupted government, and then push until the people them can't take it no more. You them take up arms. I know them can't get it back. You them not take no talk neither, you know. You understand? At the same exact thing we see at 80, and some people sit around them. Big boy, we not live in a peace neither, you know. May I tell you no? Jamaica is a smaller land, it's smaller than 80, just put on the size of 80. See? So when you continue pushing, remember other people get hurt, you know, other people family that, you know. One man connected to so much people, have his mother side and father side plus friends. And when I kill innocent people, it will go on until it boils over. You can't do this. This have to stop. No. And them are this criminal. No, not too worry about it. You understand? Them need to stop it.
I mean, want to expand from what you say.
And
me want to expand.
Mind because one man can't take on 1,000. Stop it. If me know some a bad man and you come from me, a two rifle, I make sure I have something and I wait for you. Everything I mash up. Me a rifle, what you talk about? See, you couldn't come catch me in a bed of sleep and then you take me out and just kill me innocent. And then you do every man at the same thing you repeat, put them for need, kill them, do all kind of things. You understand? And if me a bad man and me have gun and you have gun, me not afraid of you. I train, I'm staying on my heel and train. I mean, I say if I'm have to carry scope and everything, I can knock you. I mean, I can hunch you too. You see, that's why I couldn't do badness. I mean, that's the truth. I want thing with me, you know, if you ask the question, I will tell you the truth. You understand? Me not like this. And you have enough vigilante in Jamaica. The same thing happen at 80 now. Stop it. You can't make the state go and kill the people them and we have pay them to kill the people them. It will come right to your doorstep. These men who have wife, who have kids, who have family to and them thing. And the family to turn and tell you not stop it. No, you kill. You know what them you to go up without my father now. We never sit down and consider the same thing when I put it to 80. On a piece of shit, you know. Nobody now have no peace. Nobody. If this continue like this, nobody now have no peace. Because remember, you can't go to nobody and look for the information from them. Them are half a uno. And them want to spread it all across Jamaica. Uno not safe, uno have go home to, you know. The gun can't make you safe. You sleep, you go and sleep. Bullet, remember, man can stay in the building. We have all kind of things now and bullet come reach you too. You have rifle, them have rifle too. See? Man cannot practice or snipe. You have to force people to do what them now want to do. You see, that's why I don't like bully and them thing there, you know, because you have some people them don't think. You know, you don't think about you just come with the action, but every action you have a reaction, brother. And when you continue push, you get back push. You get run over and then it causes chaos in your country like 80. Remember me, I want them, you know. Them not study what I study. Them are shit. See? Who will do this and then sit down, you know, because them are you that, you know. Remember, right? They will have me to make one day. And they just take some man. And remember, they have more man, and you don't know this, they have more man out there. More gun out there more than what the police have. See? I want to push them end up at 80 and then I find some people that start team up and some of the same police are going to leave and join them. And enough people are get wiped out. You stop on the foolishness. Stop the country. By doing this one I do, we hurt a lot of people here. And I disrespect the population when they're supposed to serve and protect and we are sure. Take it from me. And then when you look at you're there warm. You're there warm, you know. You're there warm. You youth them going to school. You have to go to school. Your mother going out, this and that. What you do? Eh? Or if you live in our society, you try, you mashed up. Gunman, you try mash it up. Get real. Get real. Stop mash up the place. Do a reality check. Don't make no gun fight New York. Stop it. You understand? It needs to stop. Me stop that. Go and play some of this. And a reality, me just tell them, you know. Reality check.
Let me just drop something on them, you know. Because, you know, with all the killing when I say I go on to Jamaica. Yeah, what's the science study behind all of it now? Now that we have social media and all these videos, yeah. So these men that been slain, if they have kids or if the family member, they can relive the videos, and who know what they derive from watching these videos, especially young boys that their dad been killed. When they watch back how them kill them parents, them are gonna take evil thoughts. And like them are here, you know, them can't watch it back. So what's the science study behind all of this?
Well, let me say something to you. So, 98, my brother dead. You know what I know it's still bad on my head. But me, remember me have resources, you know. Me can't do things where them not help me. Me dep on the good side, me good. So me use the bad for the good. You understand? Because them evil, you know. Them render me evil. Me no render them back no evil and no, you know, but say don't know. Anything come near me, remember me never say nothing. Me not take check, you know. Me not take check. But what me do, me just keep like this, 100-fold. I mean not joke. You don't know when me I move. Can nobody, you see God make every man and put every man equal. So me not say, but you're big and better than anybody else. No. You just who make up their mind. See? So then me traumatize me and then me use it and do good and I try to teach them and say, you want to do it wrong, you know. Want to hurt a lot of people. And you see, we might have resources and I do good. And everybody have to take it like that. It's not everybody. And then get out some threat. Because remember what threat mean and I can't confront me contract. Me not even ask you. You're a piece of shit. Me not listen, you can't confront from me see you, you're not supposed to be in front of me, just watch. Me not two talk boy either. None. Me not ask you. Me drive down coming on my way, because I take a few road. Anything what me I do, don't even come near me. Because you never even know that's a mistake. And me tell you, me not hide it. Me tell you. I'm traumatized. Me not want to know around me. So I stay in my wilderness. Nobody, you know. Nobody. Not fooling yourself. Stop fooling yourself. Yeah? Every man is just a man. And when man start think that way there, him overcome a lot of things. Stop it. The one way I meet to make one day. And you now go sit down and know some man are take you out and you not take them out. Yeah, idiot? Don't do that, man. Stop mash up the place, man. Get wise. Them earth we, you know, better. My better, you know.
Yeah, man.
Good. So when I talk with authority. I say stop it. And them continue this and tell lie. And me see them as the same lie. So it hurt me more and more. I watch them.
Yeah, man. Then I talk about, man, the studies behind all of these.
That's why I try, you know, you try just have a class. I sit and go like 80. Remember me live it. Me, brother. You notice me can just try it up. You notice me not that's nothing. So when you live back this, I say, but look at them man and I have a family. You know, it's a blank wall when I look at my mother and my father and you look at him because you look on a family tree. And you know, you look at everybody else and you look them at grandkids and everything. You look on a dead boy and so. When they touch like him, touch my like a bed and you say, okay, this are shit, you know, hey, them weak. So it play upon your conscience, but when you do your whole firm. Especially when them do these things and then send a little threat, I know it's a little piece of shit. I'm telling you, so last night, I put up my post and you have a little dirty thinking one. Go up and, can't even know how we are putting you know. Me, I better 100,000 US right now. In poor about, they come about dirt or something. I don't pay no mind. I say, just put it on a video, let me see your face and say it. Just put it on a video, call me name, your piece of shit. Just say what you say, Pam, where you're right. Put it on a video and put it up. Your piece of shit, yo. Don't mean me not hide my face. Just put it on a video and call me name. And say what you want to say. It's a piece of shit. Yes. I mean, I take no check from them, you know. I not say nothing, I not take no check. Me's a man who traumatized. I not like them thing, yeah. It will stop. Enough people not suffer this kind of way. You can't have people and taxpayers' money, and when you look, you put some other people to just go around and destroy what you want to destroy. Nobody not put in there for this game, self-protect and reassure. That's why we have justice system. We not see no, we not see no case or no. You just kill and just say, hey, now yeah. Them kill the 3 youth, them out there, so the mother dead. When the mother dead, she go have funeral and dead, her foot straight up. She not take, we talk to her, that family talk to her. She go to the funeral and the 3 of them kill her in her door.
Yeah, man.
The next one say, I shoot out and we look police. You shoot out and we look big dirty stinking mama run out. And I say, you know, Anderson Road gang, there is not no gang name, no Anderson Road gang. When if you stop it, man, looking at yourself, somebody pick me, you know. Me and granddad, you know, me no knife foolishness, you know. Yes, and anything I me promise myself, anything again. You see that, me just use that for mark. Anything again, it's 100 score. Me no business. I don't care. I remember me not come make no nice. You understand? Can you have people with tentacles too, you know, when they take everybody for that? Nobody. No, man. It don't go you for just make up your mind. And if you know what you do, you bingo. You hear that? You think everybody
But all them policemen there, you know, them should have get sentenced already, you know, we know them fate, you know. Me know them charge them, but them not sentence them yet. For the 3 youth also. Them they are cut and dry case. Them not for waste no time.
Most of a country where you do this and take, you know, it's like you do some rough justice and then you have a prime minister when they can't get that argument so say they go meet Jamaica. The whole of them meet Jamaica. You can't make a man send you before and then you are going like you're a buffer. And then you just sit down and make him send you.
But them murder should not come out of Andrew Wallace's mouth.
Resources, them are going to start use them resources, and if them start use it, you can't stop it, you know. Stop it.
Them murder not supposed to come from Andrew mouth, you know.
Yes.
I stink, Andrew stink. When Andrew come out and say the people them to meet them maker.
Can you make more people angry? And when you make people angry, you're supposed to serve, like the one where I tell the youth, oh, where's the police? Avoid them. You're not police. We respect police. Police not behave, sir. Real police don't do this. Real police don't pick up for that. You can't be a gang. Police are not supposed to be no gang. You're supposed to, if you have who you want to squad him, go out and him do wrong, you arrest him. You don't make him do wrong. You see? Be police, you know. If you serve something, you know, serve something for this tribe, you want it better. You want to reach out to the youth, the community, police, and people and respect for no. That means we can cut the crime and the violence. And the best way, you know, and get productive. If can you imagine, just say we have 200 people in Jamaica and the police kill 110, 112 and or more. How much left? I can't run with that right. Eh?
That me talk about.
With this, it's wrong. We're so fine.
Well, I mean,
resources, but we are trying to move, you know, it get them thing I told me half them thing I make me. I remember I don't have my brain. Let me tell you something. I mean I ask you, I don't have my brain not thinking. I don't have my purpose, you know. Because una small fries to me. My brain, remember we have great mind. Me not ask you, only easy to catch. Una not have no sense. Me not ask you, una team up and do something and me just sit down and watch it. And the one that's foolishness, you know. I told me not the foolishness. Me not giant foolishness, you know. But you can't draw, when I have some other people in a giant foolishness, and I draw them out. Enough. Hundreds of youth to leave no fatherless. Me know no leave a lot of baby in that. Enough of them young youth have a 1 and 2 youth and 3 youth. And the other one, they might have some youth at 10, 5 and them thing. They no father, nothing.
Man have all them nephew too.
Try.
And them brother.
Good.
We have a watch back them video and see how no kill them family member. And them things we are talking about. What is the scientific study behind these high murder rate committed by the state?
I put in a dark space when you think about it, you know. And you see them and you say, remember, you know, see, anybody can sit down and do anything. And the mastermind more powerful than who pull the trigger. Who don't have no sense. The man side of you, yeah, let me tell you something, you know. You see Jamaica is a place where them buy out, you know. So you see, them are blue and blue, you have a man side of you, blow your brain. If you get the right class because they are there to buy, when they don't even know that, that's why I'm saying they get rid of the bad and one them and the police. Because you're in a danger too. You a man go panting and a blue, a man hide you and bury you. And yes, a gunman mash you up. You don't even know that. You don't even know that. Them don't know enough. You see, that's why I say I'm not chatting with them because them don't even know that. You can't have gunman in the force here. Have real police. Get real. Too much sugar happy thing, not good. Not good for the country. You know good overall. You want community policing. Stop killing youth and tell lie. It'll get the people them ups. And them now let it go, you know. They look at you to them kill now. Alright, you see the youth were getting brother and cousin electrocuted the other day when Darren was them for push her back. I wonder where the black post strapped on and electrocute.
Yeah.
After mother cousin that them just kill police just killing her. Where Angela Burnberg, yes. Come here, that
okay.
I feel good. That matter I remember firing him there. So you find out say everybody a ball. So it touch.
Yeah.
So not like And him said, boy, that's why I tell him, Mr. Don't say, well, you say right, you know, because some man are going like he can't touch him. When we look, them go touch this and they connect to you same way.
Yeah, it connects to you same way.
And
that's not an effect, man.
All over the world, people are still and react coming right now, but pretty. Not going to pretty. Me, I tell you no.
That not an effect. That's why it has to be addressed properly.
You just take a man like him a creature, him have no body and him just do make and him innocent and he just kill him. You know, if you know some gunman, you just say, but when you know it's innocent, you it's a name tell life and him that it show you have more. Especially when you carry the same surname and you know your auntie Pitney or your own Pitney or your nephew, it can show you have more. And you have a lot of people. Listen to me, stop on the foolishness. Take my advice, stop the foolishness. This is not the way to go about this. Real police stand up for the real thing, yeah? Stop this thing. Stop aiding and abetting criminality. Remember, them same money take money and kill them. Who don't even know that? Them same money take money and blow and blow. Me know police where police go take book from one youth. And police, remember me and the police talk good, you know. Him and him work at same station down there, you know. Now identify the station. And him go, the police there, go pay a man a Spanish town to kill the police. You know, because him take over, he took over $1 million. And so them ask him, they never even book, can you take the money, I take this, and he took over $1 million. And him go pay 300,000 to kill the police. Yeah? 300,000. Police get 150,000. Me say, why you never boss him? I say, boy, they say you can't go on a move with him. Him say, boy, me now I mash him up if you ever try, me now go on no. But that don't make no sense, because me you couldn't, if you take that, me no want the money. You would call him and give the police 150,000. I mean, no. Listen, some things I know it's unbelievable, yeah? Yeah? Some me know said them the index are criminal, yeah? Tell me I tell you this. You say if that you didn't carry the other upon the police, him same one know that call Spanish Town police, beat up the youth and for them kill him, then him go free. That's how them work, you know. So we know the whole work. See?
Yes.
300,000 to kill the police, yeah? And once got him pay for 300. Hey, something we know, hey, them to stop the foolishness, you know. So me I tell us the police that they will take money and they may blow your brain. They may do blow and blow. Call them in on the power work and like boom boom man can make them and them and yam your food too. And go on like a man and bury you. Them do a lot of things. Me know what I go on there, so you know, stop it. Stop aiding and betting criminality in the force. Them the police, them are criminal. So we know the criminal them go walk up bury body, I think we know them too. We know for them. Yeah? Them are the police. When they try to get them out of the force.
No, them to come out, man.
You understand?
I have to get them out. I have to get them out.
Don't talk, you don't go mash up the country, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I tell them to stop them thing here, yeah? Because the more you hurt people, the more people have up that time when them see them want to do this thing. We don't have family too, we don't have yard, we don't have feet. Remember, you can't leave the police force all the time.
You have to come out one day.
People know, no. Stop being up on yourself. Stop do this. Do policing. People respect police when they do policing. We can't remember enough to respect government and police. We not talk criminal thief in government, you know. We not talk overall government. See?
Yeah.
Respect government authority. Because we like laws and all that. But we not salute to criminal. You put them in and say them are police, them go my police, but we know them are criminal. Or me have a salute to them. If you're coming like you have a criminal government, me can't salute to a criminal government.
True.
To Andrew Holness with 28 bank account with 470.
No, sir. You're mad.
Me can't salute Andrew Holness with the multiple lies them when telling all kind of things, man. The man for go and start to the declaration don't certify. Him for go away.
True.
See? No two way about that. So when them go around and I try to do them PR, me know the PR thing. Me know I want a better Jamaica. No, you have to speak truth to power, you know. You understand? Me know the foolishness, you know, Ainsley. Me I tell them as is. See? If you them up, remember this of me. So the good, bad, and them difference check me. Me know man who are police, they are not police. See? But them are police, but they are not police. See? So them can't stay there. You understand? So when me I tell you, say, yo, clean up the force, clean it up, because we know how the force works. Clean it up. Real police don't do this. They might take this advantage. Let me tell you, you know, me now go see nobody pick me. And this time because me have kids too. I mean, I want to see nobody you know, grand youth and they come have grandkids to say, if you love the youth, them. You see, some of your granddad for all, me a super granddad. See? And that you become one day when I go there, you know. Bush track there, you know, brother. Nobody go bush track there right now. But it's so bad that if you in Jamaica, you know, go see a gunman come in and you just sit down in your yard and just take it easy. Film just come joke you and then just kill you. But when you look at my police, you know when you know do nothing, you know, and then just accuse you of something and just take your life. That's a crime. You man other one turn and put him and leave them and shoot him and kill him. And then that's it. And then come tell I say you have gun, you have 8 them find 8 round and 9mm. You add injured to insult to injury, man. Insult to injury. Because you know enough for this, so you kill him, he might shoot out and you return the fire and no go so we have the video. And we see it repeat over and over and over. Police are
Then hold on, you know, so when the man them kill the people them now, all 4 or 5 shot them give them. And I'm gonna feed them gun you hear a fire. But them are do it like so well they're crossfiring. But we know say one gun we are hear fire because that's the only reason why them have fire too much bullet in the people them body.
So it's okay if you just you just on a foot and then you just give it. Police are the last resort, you know. That's why they give them tears. Because you know join the force you just kill. So you know what the police in America have nuclear. Them are the world police, are the world power, you know. Listen me. Them that walk with them 16 every day and I sting it so. And I go bad man and think no.
We waste Jamaican police force, we waste money and arms man with them type of gun. That's not needed. When you clean up your society, you don't need them the gun upon exhibition. Yeah?
Listen. Look down in India and Pakistan, if you see them with sticker lip people. Them have nuclear, the two of them.
Yeah.
When you look in China, you see them run up and down with beer rifle?
No.
Have them going on them sides here. UK, you know, see them with no gun.
Handgun, them have. You see them with them little handgun. Yeah.
I'm a dangerous country, them blow up things and do all kind of things. You know, see them with these kind of things.
Be a scary tactics are going on in Jamaica, man. Be a scary tactics, especially since Andrew Holness and Crab. Since Andrew Holness and Crab take over the running of the country. Yeah. A garbage thing we say go on. Yeah. Me see all policeman with 3 gun, you know. Me see policeman with all 3 gun. Where one policeman do with 3 gun.
A lot of foolishness.
A scary tactics. Scary tactics. This is why the school youth was afraid to go with the policemen and refuse them.
Them nearly rape him, man. I'm coming on
all kind of things they do with him.
Remember
all type of things. Because the police force having all kind of bad element. You have people predator in the police force. Where them a predator rather than state killer. So
I'm going to tell you next thing. So I'm going to tell government, you can't imply people where you appear. And then when you talk the truth, you say, oh, you're not against police. Nobody put police. Yeah, let me tell you this. You have gunman and you have police. Real police will salute to know. When I real police that stand for truth, right, and justice. Remember, we never protect the family.
Them know, so we salute them.
The way them are going, them are this on the family too. Because, you know, look how them fool now. Same like how the Virgin and a female lady cousin them killed in the police station. Look on this now. You are come from country, one of the country, and you are work at all. But you're picking them their country. And you're a baby man, and when the police come ready, then them don't know inside your yard. And see your son and shoot him. But you say, you're going to kill back. Say you're going to get wanted now, you have to do back something, but find out. And you just come on back. Because remember, you're now, if I'm a police, you go keep my, I have to keep back your son.
Something I forgive, you know. Something I forgive, that's all.
Oh, that go. Come couldn't work with the organization. I use the organization and get rid of one of them. Me I get rid. Me couldn't if you me not the organization and try to get me, I get rid of you now. I'm not gonna make a nice. If you me not gonna make a nice. Yes. But me I get rid of the ball. Yes. See, so you see what happen? Internal things that are going. Clean up the force, yeah? Clean up the force. Stop the foolishness. Stop it. You understand? stop this. So 80 when I edit to. Right now, when I leave enough people fatherless, over 100 and just put it at 5 to 1 over 500 youth fatherless right now. Over 500. That not a little fee. You understand? So when them go up, what you do? Them don't traumatize and you say this and that and book up and everything feed to them. You know what you might have some of them have come giant for those skill and some of them now them are turn bad man and those skill. Because I want to, you know. Because I want to. See? When I help this try more than build. Kind of people just get up and me say every action there is a reaction, you know. And you know, get up and do something where you know say you think 10 ways before you do the thing. So when it's equal to now do this right. And when you make them turn blood, get some blood thirsty, then go on and kill them, continue and kill and feel good. What that do to you? Then try to kill female wife and get rid of it to you know. Start turning out Christian. See him start blind and suffer, I'm gonna suffer before all them dead, you know.
Yeah, man. You never had to kill princess, man.
You understand? So we done.
Kill princess and tell lie, you know.
That means
well, see him blind and a suffer.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We see what time done.
Well, you don't know. We deliver, you know. So the people are well fed tonight, as usual.
Because we want to play, but we see the time, you know, we want to play. Bulldozer and people. But we have it. So maybe tomorrow, like airline, maybe we're going to call and we're going to play tomorrow. We're going to play, you know, the night.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Tomorrow night, you know. Tomorrow, Bulldozer, let me show what I did before, what I did like. Bulldozer, we say we have you, know. But two, with the political serious issue just now, about for us give them a go and done it with that check there. We never want to play. Let me show you so we have you, Bulldozer. Let me just make a year. Come in on your feet, so we not have you. Like we are girl, we not girl. See ya, Bulldozer. Yeah, Bulldozer, yeah. Let me turn it up.
We're not officially in campaign mode. We remember we're still the government. I am still a member of parliament. I just want to say, because I have been trying to explain this to a lot of labor rights, or those who are on the ground, those who join us on the platform, and even those who are overseas, that what they're seeing happening is not the Jamaica Labour Party in official campaign mode. So a lot of persons are being misled by the news media because they keep saying, oh, we're in election season.
So shall explain to our next one, and that's a foolishness. Holness up more than 100% in the campaign mode. Every time I'm coming, the office of the Prime Minister, we are doing this and not doing nothing.
So hold on. She really come out and say that with election pending somewhere around the corner there. And she has said them in an election mode.
I'll play out tomorrow. No. Kasha say, you know, some people say, only this and that and blah, blah, blah. She talk to one, but it can't tap me, you know, one time, you know. When them feel say they can't contact me, I say something book back, you know. But in a word, you can't contact a man lights, you know. Remember the head square and the body, you know, but around put it around here, you know. You see? The will keep it with. So we have to do this tomorrow, lady. We have to do this tomorrow.
All right, sir. Yeah, man.
You see? People,
yeah.
Remember, I'm going to show the Raft and them thing about what do a continuation of Andrew Holness and them lies. Because that guy there, he must sit up on the ballot. You know what to say, but when I'm going to campaign, no, he attack the PNP. Remember, you know, you are the government. And you know the promises, that what you want. Yes, in now, when want Marky G come and just fold the man and say, come vote for me. It never works so. Marky G, you know, remember a successful businessman and liar, you know. Yes, top liar. You see? So when Marky G them tell you them do this, remember, he was a part of a post of him in the government before, you know. And you see him deliver, you know. I make the phone one wipe out on the record. Remember the record when they get
so, I'm expunge them record.
Marky G them do for you. Marky G himself here. He was the justice minister, like, do one of this year. So make them go and have them out. So him deliver where him deliver. Solid. That you can go and split your when you split and them can't
talk. Give them leverage on that.
I'll show you some of the things and some of the things that we bring in and the laws and to protect the kids, them and do all kind of little things. Him do more than Chuck. In a one term, him do more than Chuck. Chuck a punk. Chuck a baggage. See? So I gotta show you, can I have it? I gotta show you. Can you see it? So when they on the PMP number promise, so the PMP come out and just say, vote for me. We just vote for them because them not say no. You know, see my idiot. Him for sure when them can't show what him doing, he might live pan the
garbage man.
After they say the people them, when they might have feel disappointed or when they might have feel this, or they might have feel weird if him did have in a country. When you hear PSOJ come and tell us the country mash up, them just tell you.
Yeah, man.
People in down there, you have to send money, go back to Jamaica, you have for that and Holness. And them they send money, I come a foreign, come give it now. Not true. If them they send money, come give it now. Eh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can't get nothing from Jamaica, you know. Not, hey, man go there Jamaica stone dog.
Yes.
And like a man wouldn't have the heart to send it come, but they don't have no money for post it.
You can't post it.
Them not no money for ship it, so it just said it.
Food, you know, nothing.
So all Jamaica do is, you know, rely on the diaspora, yeah, to assist them in their daily life of living. Because the government don't have any provision for them on a day-to-day basis. You understand? The government does not even seek their interests to know what they can do for them. What this kleptocratic government has done for 9 years is to sit down and fool them crap. Yeah, a taxpayers' money and mash up the country. Yeah, and then one come talk about the PMP, the GLP now and back the country to the PMP. As if them want Jamaica.
Well, I know, even now, them are talking about a ball field now. And I play. Oh, my Patsy Road. Patsy the highways. Fix every road and then mash it up. The phone them with them at chat pan by no Patsy. Government do this. You want to come in, the JDIF. The tourist enhancement fund with them using a bit up on the door.
Yeah. Patterson.
I was in trust where I'm just talk about at the people.
Manly.
Do all of these things, you know, the OUR, do all of at the PMP. More want him come in with something where we can look at. Not to tell me say you about this so much field there in Jamaica. Oh, me fix the ball field, you know. So vote for
That's all him can do.
What happened to these people?
That's all him can do and kill the youth them. That's all they for Andrew and Rob. Rob the country, fix ball field, cut ribbon and kill off the youth them.
My patch the road there, so you know. You can't patch it now because it's near to election. Hopefully me make you get some water, you know. Oh, they never have light. Up there so. I'm gonna ask them if them get that the government, if the people them can pay for them light to run them light. Oh, they never get a light, you know. So me make them get some light, some house up there so. So vote for me. I remember you don't have the money for pay for your light, you know, for light bill. And you don't have the food same way, you don't have the good job. It doesn't make no sense. Them not bringing something more beneficial to all Jamaicans. And
no.
Them not do it.
That's not on them agenda.
So we
anything for benefit Jamaica and just shuffle that one side, put it one side. It not upon FEMA agenda. And you know what? Hey, remember, you know, when Andrew opposition, you know, him talk how the PMP keep the people them poor because them want them to vote. And that's why we have getting them vote to keep them poor. But him.
Yes.
It was a trick and a lie. It was reverse psychology. Delivered on a PR platform. Andrew threw pies upon Jamaica, you know. No, the state killing the people. When we talk about pies, we don't mean literal liquid poison. The state killing is pies upon Jamaican.
Yeah, and
the locking up of the citizens for mass and charge them. That is poison. Killing off over 7,000 people, more so elderly people in the pandemic. That is poison. Robbing the money that comes from Jamaican from overseas donor, that is poison. Yep. Andrew has been unleashing poison every day in our walks of life. Everywhere I'm going to poison him unleash.
Yeah,
you understand?
Put the food on it, you know. If you hand out, you are going to listen. And them want them to be the one to give a bun. Them that poison.
That a poison again. That a poison same way. disrespecting you as a man. You that mean a responsible for your yard.
Them I run them with this, you know. You sit down there for 9 years and nothing, and then in a little months them left. You see them coming out, they shake your hand and you a laugh. That's why them take video.
Yeah.
Ask any politician, number one, you know what's so one in the video when you see me tonight? No. You say anything when you see me now? Me not want listen, me different, you know. Me a real man the heights. My brother has a real man the heights too.
Yeah, man.
This is the principal, man. The principal, my old man. Real man the heights. And my old lady.
Yeah, man.
You know the foolishness. You understand?
Hard working people. That's how you get from manly heights. Hard working people with integrity. That's how we manly produce.
That's not my brother. Brother, we're going to deal with our case tomorrow and I'll finish deal with
all right.
And then we're going to deal with the case. Let me tell you what we're going to deal with tomorrow. You see when them mash up the raft and say the youth them never have no license and thing. No, the Chinese them come in and have no license and nothing. They've not paid.
And a fixed car.
People can't, you know how much of them are running off a road and do all kind of things, and you trust them to go in your car. And one thing you must trust, you trust next nation. You in your country, them man eat everything, dog, rat, all kind of little things, and them know you're not black people. And you give them your car, where car you can't crash with anything, and your food source are the worst thing when you could think of. Minas. Listen, your food, what you eat or growing up, Father man they say, you know, but your food source, the Chinese control that to the one of the wholesale them and they feed you plastic rice, plastic cabbage, this year, fake that, fake medication with your health and plus your ride. Yeah, them control you now.
Remember the Chinese never that sell all the flour rat bite up, you know.
Be careful, yeah.
Rat infested flour.
Yeah, them do that too.
All right.
Brother?
Yeah, my brother. All right, sir. Up.
Trendsetter, I got a million on this place. Tell the boy, let's come on. Load from the bottom again, no one. See, anyway, go some. Man a big trendsetter, load some run the place. Me no follow back a man, me no run rat race. Big trendsetter, load some set the place. Me follow back a man, yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion man. Close in the car, I'm down no sprung. Every man jump up on the man wagon. Put them lyrics together and that do make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song. The boy them sound like whole bag and follow the hell. Them 50 and touchdown. Me visit the love get a while. I'm full of a tan. Run the big trendsetter. No one come set the place. Me never love a come and come in no run rat race. Big trendsetter till one some set the place. Never love a come on. Yo, veteran. To perform a stage you want for them up the rest. Need some juice and smoke too big. Get me fit the crowd naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, load some natural and what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke no drink. When me rub on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. Man a big trendsetter, load some set the place. Never love a come and come in a run.